ready? Oh. Why are you waiting for me to make no noise?
Because I want your genuine reaction.
Genuine.
Do you want the light on?
It's
I
up to
hate
you,
having the
baby.
light on.
I like the light.
I absolutely hate having the light on. I like being a vampire.
I like both ways.
Oh, there's my other Altoids.
Why do you have so many Altoids?
Don't know. Because I bit myself chewing gum and I wanted something.
Oh, to
minty.
Substitute that?
Yeah, so now I don't chew gum anymore because I bit my lip 3 times in one day. And that was awful.
Have you how do you say it? No, you can't say bit. Have you bitten your back of the cheek before?
Mm-hmm.
With your back
molar?
with your you have control, asshole.
Yeah, it's over there.
You could have picked it up.
I could have, but I forgot. It's a give and take relationship.
I just take on me.
Yeah, I know. That's why we've been doing it in my room.
Well, where else are we gonna do this shit?
Exactly. So,
wait.
I wanted to open with, and this is where I wanted your genuine reaction.
Genuine.
Your brake light's out. You know how many times I thought you were turning?
Fuck, dude.
You know how many times I thought you were turning?
Yeah, well, it's some dumbass right there coming down from the bridge.
It was just once. When you turned on your signals. I thought you were braking.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah.
Do you know which one's...
Either that.
Do you know which one's out?
The right one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That one's a bitch that turns on and off whenever she wants.
Oh. Because that was the first time I noticed it. So.
Yeah, no, it's done before. I just give it a little love tap and it starts working again. But
your car looks like it gets a lot of love taps.
Yeah, bro. I gave it a love tap the other day, with the shopping cart. Oh no, yesterday.
You hit it with the cart?
I hit with the shopping cart. I put in. Okay, so I got all my shit and I put it in the car, and then
at Save Mart?
At Save Mart, yeah. So I put it behind the trunk, behind the car. The cart. I put it behind the car, so that way I can put the stuff in the backseat. But I was talking on the phone with you, and as I was doing that, I was just focused on our conversation that I totally forgot about the cart behind me in the back of the cart, and I fucking was like, holy shit.
That's probably what took out your light.
Yeah, that love tap probably took it. Yeah, no. I saw the first thing I saw in the fucking rear view mirror of my shit. I saw an old guy, and I thought I fucking hit that dude, and I was like, oh fuck, now that fool's gonna fucking get insurance money off of me and shit.
Not if he dies.
Joke's on him. I don't have insurance. That's true. But
that's true.
The first thing I see is that old guy, and the first thought of me, I was like, "Fuck, dude, there goes my shit." I'm gonna get.
He killed his wife.
It was some old dude.
He didn't say anything.
Putting his milk. He didn't say anything. He didn't turn back because it was a good putazo, man. I fucking hit that shit. I reversed it, put it in gear, and then I just pressed the gas. After that, I heard that shit, and it started spinning. It did a whole 360 on my shit, bro. I hit it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard love tap. I'd love to call it. So that car has been through a lot so far. Not as much as the other ones, but
I noticed it's starting to get rusty in the front, on the outside.
Oh yeah. It's because I've been meaning to get a paint job.
What for though? I mean,
just so I can get the same.
But I thought you were just like.
I wanted to paint it black.
Why though? Don't you have to register with the DMV and
yes,
stuff though when you do that?
Yes, but I asked. I forgot my mechanic. I asked my mechanic. He was like, "You do have to, but are they really gonna care? And the real paint is under the paint that you're gonna put on top of it." So the many cars that he painted, they never registered it. They never tell the fucking DMV people like, "Hey, this is my car. I'm gonna paint it this color because I want it this color. What do you guys think?" We don't give a fuck.
No, I think you tell them after you paint it.
Yeah, so you can tell them after or before, and then you have to send them a sample of the actual paint.
Well, it's
Yeah, well, I didn't
or
know that.
or some shit.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
But it's just for
Not the actual paint itself.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
put it on this fucking paintbrush shit up, but like a specific color shit.
So like my car, everyone's gonna say it's black, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
On the paper that I have for the contract, it has its like specific shade of black.
Yeah, yeah. So
I know what you mean.
something like that, but my mechanic, he's like, all of the cars that I painted never registered. They don't care. They pulled me over many times. They don't even ask. They just like, you know why I pulled you over? Yeah, your brake light is fucking dumb. What, you hit a shopping cart or what the fuck?
Yeah, but then they'll be like, how come your car's registration is supposed to be
That's
black?
if they pay attention to that only. What they pay attention is if it's registered, if it's under your name. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay, but you're just running the risk though.
Huh?
You would be running the risk though if you painted the car black and you haven't registered it yet.
Oh well,
you probably get a ticket for that.
No, even when they ask, like, oh, this is so. When did you paint your car? Recently or years before?
7 years ago.
Bro, it was it was just the other day. It's fresh. It's hella dirty and it's rusting off already. It's fresh. The fuck. Yeah. Usually cops are cool about it. They don't care.
So what you're telling me is
You can paint your car pink.
you've been pulled over in a car that had just gotten painted, and the cop was cool with it.
Yes, the car can be cool with it. I personally haven't been. Oh wait, yeah, actually the Merple.
Who?
The Merple, the purple truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it was red, huh?
It was red. Yeah.
And then you painted it purple.
They painted it purple. It was red.
Whatever.
Never registered as purple. Hello. You're supposed to answer those motherfuckers.
No, because they don't say anything.
We're trying to reach you for your car extended warranty.
They haven't hit me with that one yet.
No.
No.
I get the.
No, I answer it and it's just.
I get the Social Security one. We need to talk to you about your Social Security account. It's been hacked or some shit. It's been.
There's a alert in your account and we need.
Yeah. There we go. There's a alert.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times people have called my mom saying that they gave them their information.
Oh yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot, and especially when your mom's working at home. And she's on a call.
She's answered so many calls where people are freaking
That's
out.
crazy, dude. Well, because they're dumb, bro. They're fucking idiots.
Yeah, kind of.
They're fucking idiots.
Mom was like, no, ma'am. Like, we don't call you guys.
Yeah.
We don't call you to tell you that. You
signed up for great porn or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. With your Social Security.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that call saying I gave this person my information and I don't know what happened.
And now I'm being kidnapped and I'm held up against my will.
That's not how identity theft works, but okay.
They can work. You get kidnapped and they steal your identity and like make you disappear.
Like, yeah, they cut your face off and wear it too.
Probably.
That's not how.
That
has nothing to do with the Social Security. Though.
You can cut. Social Security is everything for identity, bro. That's your fucking numbers. That's your barcode. Basically, it's still fucking hot. God damn it.
Do I have to tell you how that works?
Is your Social Security?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why?
Because you think the Social Security numbers means your face?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying they can fuck you over with your Social Security card.
Yeah.
Or with your Social Security number.
How?
Oh, I don't know. However they can. I don't know. I don't have the knowledge to actually steal a person's identity, or use your. Or actually, yeah, I should be a victim because of my mom, but that's
technically, but that's more of credit stuff.
Yeah, that's more money shit.
But I mean, if it had to go with your Social Security, then yeah. But I don't think companies like that need your social, because that's pretty like asking a lot from what place was it? Like Sears, Best Buy. No, Best Buy doesn't sell washing machines.
I don't know. I lost you. You saying that what she used it for?
No, I know what she used it for, but where did she use it?
Anywhere she can. I don't know. I don't know where exactly.
Where'd you buy the washing machine?
Oh, Lowe's. Oh,
Lowe's,
she
there
had.
we go.
So she had Lowe's.
I don't think so. I don't think Lowe's needs your social security, right?
Yeah.
For credit?
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I doubt that.
Lowe's but it was besides. It wasn't. Yeah. Yeah.
The issue more was that she could fuck you through credit.
Yeah.
Not steal your identity.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know, old man John.
Fucking that guy, bro.
You know how he doesn't make money. He doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
He lives off of his social security paychecks.
Social security, yeah.
So essentially, what happens when people steal your identity is so they can steal your social security checks. There's no other. Well, typically there's no other reason for them to steal your quote unquote identity. But there's a process if you do get your identity stolen.
Yeah. That
you have to prove to everybody that you are who you say you are.
You gotta get proof of residence from everybody.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how the process goes, but I know that you have to prove to the law and the government that you are who you say you are.
Yes, I am the motherfucker that ran butt naked on that 96 date of whatever.
No, you just have to prove that the social security numbers belong to you.
Oh.
Not that you are actually Gustavo.
Gustavo Gerber. And that's all we're gonna say.
What is your last name?
Mata. It's Garibay Mata, but for a long time I was going for Garibay, but then some shit happened. And then I started noticing that it was only Garibay on the documents, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
What documents?
Anything I signed my name with. No, I didn't actually know. It was Garibay for a long time because that's what I was school. And Mr. Garibay, can you come up to the front? Every time in school, teachers go.
What's the name on your birth certificate?
So wait, hold on. So.
I'm here for breast tax, right?
Yeah. So, hearing it in school and coming out of school, that's what I was going with, mostly, until I started paying. I don't know what I was doing that I started paying attention to my license. I was probably lit, and it said Garibay Mata, and I was like, oh shit, it is in there. And I was like, wait, so this whole time I'm supposed to present my fucking full name, which is Garibay Mata. Mm-hmm. It's not. There's no hyphen in it. There's only a space. And people always ask me. They're like, "How is it? Is it Garibay or Mata or both together?" It's like both together. Okay, hyphen. It's like no hyphen. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with your last name? Every fucking time, dude, I sign some shit. They always ask me the same shit. How do you put your last name? So I'm like, you know what? Just put both. God damn it. And that's how it is on my birth certificate. Because the day I got my license for my gun, when I got my gun, that's when they're like, we're supposed to put. Oh, that's where I actually started using it a lot more then, because of that date that I got my license for my gun, and like my license to carry or not to carry. What the fuck? Just my gun license. Because after getting it was the gun license card, it got fucked up and it got a little bit erased. So when I bought my AR, they're like, we're supposed to put your full name and it's not coming up because we can't scan it. So next time you get another gun, where your last names are gonna be put together. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are you gonna do that shit? It's supposed to be fucking. There's no hyphen. There's a space. Like, yeah, but since it's not reading it, we're just gonna have to put it all together because it needs to be the same and shit. But I was like, whatever, dude.
Okay.
I was like, just fucking You're already robbing me $600, so let's go. So let's go. So after that, I just started using it more, like way more, like Garibay Mata. But that's not.
So, I'm confused on how you have Mata in your last name.
By my mom's side. Cause they're Mata, my familia Mata.
Okay, and your dad's Garibay.
And my dad's Garibay, yeah.
That doesn't make no fucking sense. Who else in your family has the same last name?
They got pretty long last names.
No, I don't mean the other last names. In your immediate family.
What?
Like
the same? All of us.
So all of you guys had to go. How long have they been going by Garibay Mata?
Now let me tell you this. I think it's Valeria. Valeria Montserrat Garibay Mata. 3 last names. Valentina Montserrat Garibay Mata.
Why do they have 3 last names?
3 or 4 last names.
It's not a middle name?
Noemi Esperanza Garibay Mata.
You sure those aren't middle names?
Yep.
How does...
Because we never use the Montserrat or Esperanza.
Are you sure those aren't middle names? So what you're telling me is that your sisters have 2 dads.
3 last names.
2 dads?
No.
Then where the fuck are they getting the 3rd last name? 2 moms?
Oh no, actually, grandmas. So the mom of my dad, the mom of my dad, and the mom.
Why are they including that though?
I have no fucking idea. And I never knew that until I actually started seeing their...
So then what's your whole last name?
Gustavo Garibay Mata. And there you have it, folks. You have my full ID now.
Why didn't you get your grandma's last name also?
It's Cibrian. So, Socorro Esmeralda Cibrian Mata. That's my older sister.
Okay, so how come yours is just Garibay Mata? How come you don't have your grandmas and your granddads? Why do you have your grandmas? Why don't you have your
Actually, I have my grandpa's first name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So does a lot of other people named Gustavo.
Yeah.
Well, that first names, I mean, technically have a part in it if you're named after somebody, but it's not.
It's good now. I just stuck my finger in my coffee.
So that's so fucking confusing. Don't drink your coffee and look at my nuts at the same time.
I'm not looking at your nuts. I'm looking at your phone.
Where's my phone at?
On your nuts.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. You know Mexicans with their last names.
I don't, because my family doesn't do that.
Well, you know Mexicans.
I know the stereotype.
Because you're part of Mexican family.
What's the guy from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? Esteban Julio Gutierrez something Rodriguez Martinez.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy, that motherfucker. Yeah. So I don't know, bro. Fucking for a long time, I hated my last name. I hated my first name, and I don't even know why. And my girl, Alice gives me shit sometimes. Like, why don't you say your full name? Why'd you say Gus? I don't know. I just say Gus. She was asking why I wouldn't say
So that you would call yourself Gus?
Introduce myself. Why would I introduce myself
as Gus?
As Gus.
That's like people named Francisco introducing themselves as Pancho.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know.
So here's the thing. With people with names that come with other names, it just kind of depends on the person. So
if you're a shitbag, you're a shitbag.
If you're named shitbag, then you're named yeah.
Yeah.
So you're Gus. What other names come with Gus? Or Gustavo?
I'm Pelon. I don't know why.
But does that come with other people named Gustavo?
No. technically it comes with others names. So how you said Francisco to Pancho?
Yeah.
Mine is Gustavo Pelon, but some other dude that I met that had a different name than me is Pelon too.
Do you know what Pelon means?
Yes.
Okay, then it's not. It can't be because.
No, it's not because of that.
It's not because of the name.
It's not huh?
It's not because of the name.
It's because of the name. It's because of the name.
Is his name Gustavo?
It's because of the name, because it was such, Gustavo doesn't have another name. Like,
what's his name?
I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember his fucking name. I can't for the life of me remember. But I heard many other Pelons, and they didn't have the same last name as that guy. Or the same first name as that guy, or mine.
Okay, then
but it wasn't
calling you Pelon because you're Pelon.
It wasn't really a common
nickname.
No, name, like first name, like a Jose, Juan, or those are the. I wanted to go off on so many other Mexican names, but those are the first ones that came. Jose Juan, because there's always a Jose and Juan. God damn it! Oh my god.
You know what's funny? I don't know anyone in my family named Jose, and I don't know anyone in my family with the first name as Juan.
What's your grandpa's name?
Trino.
His first name? And his middle name?
His first name is Trino.
So, my dad?
Yeah.
Jose Luis Pantoja Garibay.
Why do you guys do that?
That's his side of the family now. That's his side of the family, but I don't know why.
Is that his grandma's name?
I haven't.
So it only makes sense to me if you get your mom's last name and your dad's last name, which is what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
But why are your sisters getting your grandparents' last name and not your dad's last name also? I understand the combination of the two. Do you know? Have I ever told you what my mom's maiden last name was?
Yes, but I forgot.
Well, whatever. I've told you.
Yeah, you told me.
But I don't go by that.
Yeah.
I just
not many people go for so. With my dad, like how my dad's is Jose Luis Pantoja Garibay.
But it's been like that since you've been born.
What do you mean?
Like your last name.
My name, my actual name. I haven't changed my name, asshole.
I know, but it's like that on the birth certificate.
Yeah.
So, were your parents ever married?
Yeah.
Like officially, at a wedding and everything. What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. What the fuck you mean, man?
Well, I mean, it would have made sense to me if your parents never got married, and then it's like not technically whose name you put on the birth certificate.
You know, people out there be fucking naming their kid fucking by the ocean and shit.
Yeah, but that's the first name.
Or the last name, or the second name, because we're talking about second names.
Second last names?
No, second names.
What's the second name?
First name Jose Luis Garibay Pantoja Jose Luis Pantoja Garibay. 2 last names, 2 first names.
It just sounds like 2 middle names.
2 last names, 2. So we don't go by his first name, we go by his second name, Luis. But it's always 2 last names, 2 first names, because they call him by Jose. I don't know, bro. People, if you go to another place or another country, you'll fucking struggle with the same problem.
It's already.
It's fucking. It's.
Okay, so back to the other thing that I was trying to say. That you know how, or like people that are named Richard, that they also get called Dick, or people that are named Dick, they get called Richard.
Yeah.
Because that's the two.
Yeah.
So with your name, you either get called Gus, and the only other name that I've heard, and I've only heard it from Mexican people, is Tavo. For me, Christian, I get called Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
So here's the thing though. I don't look like a Chris.
I know.
And I don't act like a Chris.
That's why it's so funny, bro. Like, what the fuck?
So I don't introduce myself as Chris.
Chris. Yeah.
Other Christians get introduce themselves as Chris sometimes. You're one of the people that don't get introduced as Gustavo or Tavo. You get introduced as Gus.
Yeah.
You got a Gus personality.
Pretty much.
People, how many people do you know named Francisco?
Like 3.
And you call them by different names, huh?
Yeah.
Call him Fran. You call him. You call him Cisco.
I never got Fran. Yeah, what's up, Fran? I never heard that one, bro.
Not Fran.
Fran.
It's Fran.
Fran.
Yeah, like Francisco.
I'll go Fran all day. I don't give a fuck.
But
I never
only when
heard
they-
that shit.
No? My tío Fran.
Okay, yeah, now I heard it now.
Okay.
Damn it! It had a deal in the front.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds better with the deal sometimes.
Fucking did.
So
Uncle Fran. There
there's
you go.
Pancho, Francisco, Fran, Cisco. I think I said that already.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know one. I know 2 Panchos.
Mhm.
They're both named Francisco.
Mhm.
I know one Cisco.
Mhm.
It's named Francisco.
Mhm.
So the answer to your shit whenever you see Ale, you tell her shut up. I'm Gus. That's because you're not a Gustavo, and you're not a Tavo. You're a Gus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie, for example. His isn't even a derivative of his first name. It's from his middle name, and it's not.
Yeah.
And technically, it's kind of close. His middle name's Eduardo,
Mhm.
but he's an Eddie,
Eddie.
and he's not a Jaime.
He's a Jaime.
I know his first name is Jaime,
Yeah.
but he don't look like Jaime.
Mhm.
He looks like an Eddie.
He doesn't even look like an Edward.
He's not named Edward. It's Eduardo.
It's
Eduardo.
It's Edward. Edward.
When you translate it, yeah.
No, it's Edward in his shit.
Huh?
It's Edward. Eduardo. Edward. I don't know.
Translates into Eddie.
Yeah.
That's the same shit as my middle name being Andres and translating to Andrew.
Uh-huh.
But
I keep forgetting it. I keep thinking it's Andy for some reason.
so I've talked to my mom about that too, and she's like, your middle name's not Andrew, it's Andres. So Eduardo, Eddie, or what'd you say?
And
Edward.
Andy.
Edward.
Oh, no, Edward.
Eduardo and Edward are 2 different names.
Andy. I for some fucking reason I'm like, God damn it, I can't remember this fool's fucking middle name. And I keep going with Andy.
So because of that, I got not into shit with my mom, but I just started telling her shit like, why you guys call me Andrew then?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, look at the way Andres is spelled.
Yeah.
It's spelled Andres. Don't call
Just
me
go
Andrew.
Dr. Dre, bro. Fuck it.
Don't call me.
Just go Dre.
Don't call me Andrew.
Don't call me Andrew. Call me Andres, I say.
Yeah, exactly. Don't call me Chris, homie. It's Christian.
It's Christian.
And that's technically how my name is supposed to be pronounced too. Because it's the Mexican.
Yeah.
So,
On that though,
I'm Christian.
and this is Gustavo.
And we're almost 30 minutes in to our introduction.
Welcome to.
But I mean, I like the way we do that.
Yeah, that's funny shit.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm staring at your fucking Dr. Scotch candle.
Mm.
I've been meaning to fucking get a package from those motherfuckers.
Yeah. You want the broken one that I have?
Oh hell no. You can technically melt it and
I know, but how?
just put it in a fucking cup. You can put it on top of a fucking plate and light it, and it'll go down like that. It won't fucking.
And then I gotta
right?
melt it again.
No, I don't know. The way I did
So
it.
that's what I was saying. Like, how am I supposed to melt it back into another candle thing?
The way I did it.
I mean, what's the point of lighting the wick and letting the whole thing melt if it's just gonna melt, and then I'm gonna burn the wick? So I would have to get a new wick.
I have no idea what a wick is.
It's the stick or the it's either the stick or the string.
Okay.
They're called wicks.
So I used to smell like shit a lot at the house that I was staying at over there.
Mm.
And I was using candles a lot, and fucking and it wouldn't burn right, so it'd burn like fucking like the candle would be a fucking mountainside, and it won't.
Like the wick would burn really fast.
No, I don't know what the fuck it was wrong with it. It wasn't burning right, and
Well,
it would puddle up.
Yeah.
But it would puddle up for it to turn off with the wax itself. So it would drown itself basically.
Okay.
So it wasn't getting the edges.
I guess technically it would be burning fast.
Yeah. So it wasn't getting the edges. It was just fucking.
Oh, and it would just go down.
It would just go down in the middle.
Yeah. No, it don't.
And I'm left.
That would burn pretty well.
Yeah, I'm left with the fucking candle. You know, just the wax.
The candle and the wick.
The wax.
Yeah.
So. The times that or December when I was there and it was fucking freezing as fuck, I just turned on the stoves and the stove was electrical with the coil. And I'll turn it on, turn all 4 fucking coils, and let that shit fucking burn. I was practically roasting myself alive in my own house, you know. And it was fucking hot. That fucking stove, I fucking slept through that shit.
Did you pay for electrical?
No.
Oh, I would have been
no,
doing
that's
that
why.
shit. I would have been doing that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The oven,
Easy.
when the stovetops are electrical, or the ovens too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would do that shit too.
But the thing is,
Did you know that those are called ranges?
I think I've seen it somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So since we got a new one, I was trying to connect my phone to it because it has that, and I just wanted to be a menace and like turn the stove off or on or some stupid shit from my room. And it was like searching for a range. And I was like, "What is a range?"
Mm.
And I was like, "I wonder if it's like a thing that you have to buy. That's called a range that connects to it, and then your phone connects to that.
Yeah.
So pretty much like a third party device." And then they were like, "No, that is a range." I was like,
What the fuck?
Yeah. So the combination of a stove and an oven is called a range.
What the fuck?
Weird, right?
You know, you've been noticing a lot more. Not you alone, but you know, people you be noticing a lot more shit about fucking stoves.
What do you mean?
And appliances and shit like that. There's a fucking compartment on the stove that you can clean it. That you can. I don't know what you do when you take it apart to clean it, and on top you take that shit apart. It's just.
It's wild. I know which one. Like the part that lifts up.
Yeah.
And it like it's like a stand. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So
I mean, it was like 3 years ago when I found out that bottom part was supposed to keep your feet warm.
I knew that one.
I've only seen one person ever use it.
Yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, I fucking took advantage of that fucking electric shit, bro.
I would.
And the thing is, what I'm saying is, I fucking left it on fucking high, those coils. So I'm fucking lucky I didn't burn alive, actually, dude. Because I fell asleep, bro. Yeah. I fell asleep on that shit, and twice. And I used to wake up at 4 in the morning because I had to go. At 5. And it was super hot. And there's so you seen the rooms. It only had 2 rooms: the kitchen and the sala, basically the fucking living room. And the only thing separating was that fucking doorway. I get up and I start heading to the kitchen. Fucking a heat wave, bro. A heat wave, like intensity, bro.
So.
And to the point where it could have fucking cracked the windows because it was so cold outside.
Yeah, probably.
And it was close to a fucking window too, and I was like, shit, dude. And I go up in there.
I think that depends on the window though.
Yeah, I go up in there and I couldn't stand the heat, bro. I went in there. It was like a fucking sauna.
Could you breathe in there?
No. I couldn't. I fucking put that shit up. It was like a sauna, bro, but without the steam.
Well, saunas. I mean, they can be dangerous like that too.
Yeah.
But it's not like you walk into a blazing hot sauna. I think you're supposed to gradually, climate. I don't know. Acclimate to the heat.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy hot, bro. And I get closer to the stove and that shit's fucking like blazing hot. And I tried like going in and turning on because the knobs were in the fucking back. It wasn't in the front. It was in the back. So I had to fucking go over the fucking hot plates, and it would be right there. And as soon as I'm putting my fucking hand through, it's just burning right here, like fucking full blaze.
I bet the knobs were hella hot.
It's hella hot, dude. So I was like, shit, and I had to go like maneuver and go around like fucking like around and just turn it off and fucking just air out everything. I just open up the windows.
After that?
Hell yeah, I did. Fuck yeah, how did the fuck? Hell yeah, I did. Give it again.
Did you just turn it on lower?
Yeah, dude. I'll leave it, but I maybe like at 2 I'd get up. Well, like around 2, I had an alarm to wake me up so I could turn it off. Mm-hmm. But it was because it was so cold. It was in the middle of the orchard, so that's why when you're in the middle of the orchards and out the fucking skirt like that,
I know.
It gets deeply cold. So the whole point of that was because of these candles. I had many candles because like I said, my house smelled like shit all the time. Not because it was dirty, but it's just shitty placing, I guess, in the fucking orchards. So I had hella candles and it wasn't burning right, and it would just leave me with the fucking wax. So what I did was I put the candles, in the middle of the stove. In the middle of the stove, and while it was getting heated up like that, while I turn on my heater. And leave it there, and the wax would be practically liquid. Mm-hmm. And I dipped.
You dipped your balls in it.
Yeah, I did. I dipped the string in it. Sorry, and when you said that, I fucking pictured it as like dipping your balls in it. Damn, how fucking crazy would that be? It would be glazed donuts.
Yeah, like the little cinnamon buns from Taco Bell.
And it'll crack. And it'll crack, bro. Yeah. It's funny because when someone says something about shit like that, you picture it. And I can't stop now. I'm picturing it. Yeah. I'm going to do it later. And I did this thing.
You have an electrical stove again?
Yeah, okay, I still have an electrical stove. Hell yeah. But
yeah,
I pay for you pay for the electric with this one.
Oh, pussy. So, yeah.
So I dipped the string in it. Oh no, I mixed. So my fucking dumbass had like 3 different kinds of fucking wax, scents, 3 different smells, and they were leftovers. So I was like, fuck it, it's just wax. My dumbass was like, it's just wax. I'll just put it in all in one. It was fucking black and shit like that. Oh, cool color. Fuck it, and I dipped it in there. I dipped in the string. I put them all together. I dipped in the string, and I took it out of the heat and put it outside. And on the outside, I made like a little fucking stand to place the fucking string in the center of the fucking candle. And let it outside for like maybe an hour or 2 and shit, and it'll fucking cool down, and bam, you got a new fucking.
Not even an hour.
Not even an hour. You got a new fucking candle light.
Wax dries pretty fast.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyways, I turn it on and I leave my house. And, okay, got a new candle, I turn it on, I'm not spending that much money, it's black, fuck it. I come back and it smells like, it fucking reeks like some, what the fuck is incest? The incest shit? Plus incest plus fucking hand sanitizer.
You need to stop. You need to stop.
Why?
Because you have no idea what you just said.
Incest or incest? I don't know. I'm doing the 2 words right here. Incest or incest?
You're saying the same word twice.
I'm not.
And both of them mean...
Because they have a different...
Incense.
Incense.
Or incest.
Incest.
So don't say it with the T.
I always... So what I was rearranging 2 words. I mean,
because...
2 words,
so here's the thing, though. You said it smells like incest.
Incest. Yes, it did.
No,
practically.
I said incest.
Yeah, that's why incest.
Okay.
Practically, because it was fucking reeking my whole house.
Don't say that to any other normal person outside of this room.
Bro, it practically, if everything's mixing together, you know it's gonna smell like incest.
That's what incest is, and it's not good. It's very bad. And there's actually laws against it.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You go to jail for that.
I know there is. Anyway,
it's even a law in Alabama.
Anyway,
Funny enough, like
bro.
that's how.
What the fuck is that one region? Oklahoma? No.
No, it was Alabama.
No. There's another region. I forgot. I don't know.
South.
That's the whole region, bro.
I know, but I don't know how big or small you're talking. Typically, it's Alabama that they make
yeah.
for it.
Anyways, it was fucking reeking like incest porn in there. Fucking the sticks plus the hand sanitizer plus some fucking some lotion.
Hand
sanitizer plus some lotion. It was fucking reeked. Bro.
Why did you put that in the candle?
No, I did not. I just dipped my balls in there. That was it.
No, you put sanitizer on them. The sanitizer was for my dick.
Yeah, it was. It was actually clean that day. I don't know, dude. It just fucking. My dumb ass thought it would be like just a regular.
See, I was thinking about that right now too, because I have like the two candles, and I'm pretty sure they're the same scent. I was like, what would happen if you mix them? And I have my answer.
Yeah, I fucking gave you that answer, dude.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking mix other candles together.
Yeah, because I was thinking too. I was like, they probably don't.
I don't know what bright idea it just gave me. It was just fucking genius.
It sounds like
bro.
It makes sense though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Eddie's
incest
like
porn,
Eddie's
bro.
like
Incest
Eddie's
porn
cereal,
candle.
like Eddie's cereal yesterday. Or everything in Eddie's house is mixed together.
You really want to go to incest food? You go over here. Everything's mixed. You know what it reminded me of? What's that movie called? Sausage Party?
Yeah.
Was it?
Sure.
I don't know.
The animated food?
Yeah.
And they're...
With the douchebag and the evil douchebag?
Yeah. I hate that movie so much.
Huh?
I hate that movie.
Why? It's funny.
It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
With
everything is so weird about it.
I think that was the point of it.
It's some of Seth Rogen's finest work.
I think that was the point of it.
It was, and it worked.
Fucking hilarious, man.
It worked. I said it. That's why I said it's one of his finest movies.
I don't know where the fuck I saw it. I think I saw it here. No. I don't know where I saw it.
No, you could not have seen it here because I.
Now I want to see it.
You can go watch that shit on your own. I think it was on Netflix.
I don't know, bro. I forgot the first time I seen it, and I don't know who I was with.
You know what?
I was
hella clips on it on Instagram when it first came out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was like, Jesus Christ, what is this fucking?
And I never felt more uncomfortable because I watched it that place. I don't know where it was though. I don't know who was next to me, and when it got to certain parts, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then at the end, it just peaked. It was like, "Oh fuck." Probably with some fucking grown-ups.
There's only one person I can think of that you might have seen it with.
I call old people now grown-ups.
There's only one person that I can think of that you saw it with, and I don't really want to say their name.
No, not that one. Have you ever
Are
had?
you sure? Because I know that they like this movie a lot. They legitimately like it.
I know. I don't think it was that fool.
Is it Fool?
Yeah.
It's not Fool.
Or that one.
You're not convincing me that you don't know.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
I know you don't. You could have just started with that.
Okay.
Did their name have 3 letters?
What the fuck?
Or
3 letters?
They like Scrubs. Cause that bitch liked that movie a lot. She told me that me and Alvin and a few other friends should go over to watch that movie with her.
Oh, God.
And I was like, what the fuck? No.
That's some hilarious
And that was
shit.
before I had seen that movie or known anything about that movie, or that I knew it was fucked up. But she likes fucked up shit.
That's fucking hilarious. No, I don't think so.
So I've always had. I think I have like personal beef with people who like Happy Tree Friends.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a fucked up ass cartoon.
Don't know what that is.
I'll give you the gist on it.
Wait, is it the cartoons that have been coming out like as if they're trying to fucking do? Okay, so what's the first cartoons that came out like as if it was like an adult cartoon, like The Simpsons and the Family Guy? I know
Family Guy is more of an adult one. Simpsons was kind of on that
Family
verge,
Guys,
but they kind of went.
King of the Hill.
Yeah. Cartoons that adults can watch.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, adults can watch anything.
Yeah.
But it's more like, will a kid get it?
Yeah. So
Simpsons is probably the closest one to being a kid's one.
They came out with something burger.
Bob's Burger.
The Dinkleberry motherfucker. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, bro. What the fuck is it? They just been making weird ass shows, bro. F word or some shit. I don't know.
F is for family.
F is for family. Together.
F is for family is also an adult cartoon.
Yeah, that one.
So, this one's past that.
Okay.
This is like Robot Chicken level of shit.
Robot Chicken, you can't go wrong with it.
I hate that show too.
I hated it for a while after.
I still hate it.
After I watched Scrubs, it was already cool to me.
No, there were some clips in there. Honestly, in all complete honesty, it was like the violence in the show that
pretty fucking much.
That I hated.
Pretty much. All the violence, it was just so stupid for me to watch it at the time. Yeah. At the time.
And it made me feel weird.
I can sit. Yeah, exactly. That
made me
feeling.
feel weird.
What other show? The other show with the fucking meatball running around and the fucking
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That one felt me. I didn't like that one.
That one made me feel weird.
I didn't know.
There were some funny parts. The meatball's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's like one funny clip in that show that I actually like.
Fucking
but then there's another one that I know about, and that one's hella weird too.
Which one?
There's one episode where the you know they had like the human friend. And he looked like the guy. I don't know. He just looked like a lot of generic people.
Yeah.
That he cut his own nipples off with a plastic butter knife.
I think I see that one.
Weird.
Yeah.
So I was just like.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking weird
can't watch
shit,
the show.
bro.
Can't watch the show.
I felt like it was cancer.
So yeah. So the show Happy Tree Friends is worse than that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I'll tell you why. It's a kid's cartoon. No, you're doing the wrong thing by saying that. It looks like a kid's cartoon. It's animals. All the same animals every episode. And the whole episode is like to show fucked up ways that they die.
What the fuck?
And like the animals are like human like they go to the fair and they have lives and stuff like that. But like fucked up accidents happen. And they are like getting decapitated, split in half, drowning. What the it's fucking.
Is it? Are these fucking writers that fucking wrote this shit fucking environmentalists or what the fuck?
No.
Or animal rights?
No, that's the opposite. That shit would fucking.
Animal rights.
It's the opposite.
What the fuck is?
They're not humanoid animals. They act like people, but they're still rabbits and.
Yeah.
And squirrels and shit.
What I'm saying, yeah.
So that's the opposite of what a human right or a animal rights activist would want.
But that's the thing.
So no, they're not. And it's very wrong for you to probably accuse them of that. And I'd be surprised if they were actually animal rights activists, like hardcore ones that you're trying to.
Yeah, those. I was just so that's where I was saying. Because I thought
people... You're not making any sense.
Because I thought people were killing the animals.
No, it's...
Mother Nature killing them.
No, it's animals killing the animals.
Which is Mother Nature.
Just accidents.
Mother Nature.
Sure.
The way they die, is it like Mother Nature related?
No, it's like the other animals are killing them too.
That's Mother Nature. Animals kill animals all the time.
I understand that. But animals don't kill other animals with chainsaws and guns and chopping down trees and dropping it on them.
You know, I don't know. Those monkeys be going to those orangutans. They can fucking get some shit and fuck you up. Right. Those bears.
Now you're just making shit up because you want to act like you're right.
Those bears, they fucking can fuck you up with the fucking door or some shit. I seen that on a video. I don't know what video it was, but they fucking grabbed. They teared open the fucking car, and they fucking threw the fucking door. Like, what the fuck?
I'll pay you $200 to find me that video.
I don't know where I saw it.
I'll pay you $200.
It might have been iFunny, bro.
I'll pay you $200 to find that fucking video.
I gotta fucking do research then. It was crazy though.
Because I think that's horseshit.
Oh.
It sounds fucking stupid. Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
You know bears go into fucking cars all the time.
If you let me finish,
Okay.
why the fuck would a bear tear off a door and throw it like a fucking death frisbee?
Not a death frisbee, like a fucking actual frisbee. They threw it like that. They threw it over the head.
How does,
or not over the head.
How does Krillin throw the destructive frisbee?
Yeah.
Like a death frisbee.
Yeah.
Over the head.
Over the
Two
head.
hands.
2 hands.
Why the fuck would a bear do that?
Trying to get in the car.
It already ripped the door off.
You know there's snacks in there.
It already ripped the door off.
That's the bear, bro. I didn't do the interview.
Do you open a bag of chips and throw it on the floor and then elbow drop it before you eat it?
I didn't want to go. I didn't know the bear's thinking, but
so like I said, I'll give you $200 to find that.
I don't know where I saw it.
That's not my problem.
God damn it.
That's not my problem. I think it's horseshit.
I don't know where the fuck I saw it. There's so many videos that I've seen that.
So anyways, back to this fucked up ass show.
Happy Go Lucky Trees or what the fuck?
I'm not even gonna repeat the name of it.
Happy Go Lucky.
Because I don't want you to accidentally run into it, which you probably are now.
I probably already have. But
you probably have already.
I never really computed it.
I have personal beef with anybody that likes watching that show. You know who else likes watching that show? My tia.
Rose?
No.
Oh. Your tia?
The one that you keep calling my tia that I don't know who the fuck you're talking
about. Oh my god.
That I forget who you're
talking about.
And she was the first person who showed it to me.
Oh my
and god. I was like...
No fucking wonder.
I was like 11 when she showed me.
No fucking
And you know where she showed me at? 2 houses down.
Why?
I was hanging out there and I guess she was there too. And that's why I recognized her. That's why I've recognized her my whole life. That I really went into her like that. Because I remember her face. I remember her tone and everything. And I remember her showing me on that show. And I remember absolutely fucking hating her.
I don't like that. I just...
So like I said, I have personally anybody that likes that fucking show. And she likes that show.
Oh my god. That's some shit, dude. I hate new shows like that.
And same thing with the other person that I was talking about too. Or that we were talking about.
They just like sausages, bro.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people do.
I don't like sausages. Do you like the hot links?
Yeah, I like hot
links. You know there's this old guy. There's another old guy that comes in besides John. Old grown-ups. Because I was gonna start calling old people grown-ups.
Nobody's gonna get that joke.
No. They're not supposed to.
Anyways.
I told Ali, I was like, he reminds me of my dad, cause he speaks English, but he speaks Spanish, good Spanish, like grade 8 Spanish, but his English is like pretty far out, honestly. When I heard him talking in English, I was like, holy shit. He was talking to Dale. I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker.
Are you talking about the really old guy that comes in early in the morning? I think his name's Jose. He's always wearing sweats.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
a vest yep.
I like that guy.
That guy's tight, bro.
I think. And
he told me about Barres. I was like, fuck that, because he was like, I don't know what I was doing. I was fixing the dumps, and this guy, he tells me, he was like, solamente esos pinches wieners. ¿Sabes qué le echan a esos pinches wieners? Like, all this, pinche that, pinche this. I was like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, he complains about a lot of shit.
A lot of shit, dude.
But he does it really funny.
Yeah, that's my guy, dude. So
yeah, I like him more than John.
What he told me about the Bar S brand and what the shit goes into everything in the Bar S, I was like, holy shit. Supposedly, that they grind up hella shit that doesn't work, and hella shit, well, not doesn't work, but hella different parts from beef, hella different parts from the chicken and the fucking, but mostly everything is part beef, everything, almost. And he told me how they mix that. I guess he had a relative that worked there, and he told him like what goes into that shit, and he said he never fucking bought that brand ever again.
Do you know how hot dogs are made?
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
I fucking hate that video.
It's the same shit.
Fucking hate that video.
It's the same shit.
It's disgusting.
And it says on the package.
And I still eat them.
It says on the package.
Mm-hmm.
It's like made with chicken, pork, and I think beef.
Yeah. And it sucks because they taste so good.
I think they fucking taste gross.
When you eat a hot dog or a corn dog.
But it was a little different. I'll still eat a corn dog.
Uh-huh.
But corn dogs got bread and ketchup, and it makes it
same with the hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know what's fucking delicious though? Beef hot dogs.
I haven't tried them.
When you eat a beef hot dog, you will never fucking ever
I might have
eat a
tried
regular corn dog or a regular hot dog ever again, dude. You'll never eat a weenie again.
Fuck. I like weenies too.
I ate a beef hot dog one day.
Uh-huh.
My mouth's watering already.
With the wieners?
With the beef one.
Oh, yeah.
It's way better.
Yeah.
Literally, even Mikey too. You ask him beef hot dog
wieners too.
If he likes the beef ones,
The beef wieners.
and he'll be like, I'll never eat another weenie again.
I think I might have tasted it.
It's a hardcore game changer.
That beef wiener, bro.
Hardcore game changer.
Hardcore wiener. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think I tasted it, but I might have not remember because I remember when I was small, I would fucking eat weenies like that out of the fucking package every fucking time, dude. Like, I'm fucking hungry. I'm playing video games. I don't want to fucking make food. Give me a fucking weenie. I'll suck on that bitch when I'm gaming.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I would get crazy with it too.
Imagine your mom walking in
with the weenie.
Gustavo, and you turn around, you're hunched over in the corner, and you just got a weenie in your mouth, and just
3 days of not fucking sleeping and just playing video games.
And just a controller in your hand and a weenie in your mouth.
Yeah, looking like that fucking guy.
Not even using your hands to eat it because you gotta play games.
Yeah, exactly how you pictured it like that. That's how it went, bro. So I would get fucking.
It's not hard to picture you with the weenie.
I got weenies on in my mouth all the time, bro.
I know.
I would get crazy with it too. I would come up and chop them up, and fucking put it in little diamond squares or whatever, and I'd have a toothpick. But I would fucking put tapatio on that bitch and limon and a little bit of salt, and I would fucking mix it around, and I'll eat that shit. Yeah. That's how fucked I was back then. Fucking hungry munchies like that, and I wasn't even smoking that time.
Don't ever talk shit about anywhere that makes your stomach hurt, bro.
My stomach. Oh, dude. You had
to be shitting yourself.
It started when I was like fucking young and playing video games.
You had to be shitting yourself.
When I was eating stupid shit like that. Anyways, there is this fucking some type of wieners that they bought. My mom and my dad bought, and I ate it one time, and it left the roof of my mouth like dry, like it felt dry. And it was just weird. It was fucking weird how it fucking left the roof of my mouth. And I looked at the package, and I don't remember if it was beef or pork or whatever. I made sure I look at the package so that way when I see the package again, so that way I know what wiener is going in my mouth, you know?
Yeah.
I know what wiener I'm going. I want to see.
I'm sure you could figure out any kind of wiener through a glory hole.
Yes.
Yeah. With the blindfold on.
And I made sure I never ate that wiener again.
What was it?
I fucking have no clue. I don't know if it was beef. It was probably beef.
No, dude, beef's hella juicy.
I know, juicy wiener, beef, juicy beef wiener.
Yeah. You probably ate an
old beef wiener.
Old man's wiener.
Oh man, can you imagine? Not even standing. No, he got it up.
It was probably old. To be honest,
it was probably
no. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Did you get sick after that? Or
I would have microwaved them motherfuckers too. Huh?
They're okay.
What?
Everybody microwaves them.
A wiener, yeah.
What? If it was old, it would have made your stomach hurt, made you throw up.
It did.
So yeah,
back
probably hella salty.
Back then, I don't know, man. I mean, it just fucking left my fucking roof of its mouth weird, and ever since that, I never fucking tasted it again. I was like, fuck this wiener, dude. I don't like this wiener. Other than that, though, I mean, There's a lot of turkey wieners, chicken wieners, pork wieners, wieners. Fucking just wieners all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a female smell your dick and accuse you of cheating? Because it didn't smell the way that it usually smells.
No.
Crazy bitches. No.
You know why?
Why?
Because I don't cheat.
No. Oh my god. I thought you were saying because I don't think I thought you were gonna say because females don't smell wieners like that.
No. I know they do.
They smell it before they put it in their mouth.
I don't know about that.
They probably do. I don't know. Well, that's what.
Oh! I thought you meant something else. But yeah.
Put it in their nose first?
No.
Oh. I don't know.
What the fuck are you on,
I don't know
dude?
what you're saying.
It's like your dumbass gets a lot bigger.
It's been bigger than yours.
Whenever you get in front of the microphone.
It's been bigger than yours.
Your ass is not bigger than mine.
Oh, no, I was talking about the ass. I was talking about this dumbass.
Yeah. It's like we put the mic in front of you and you make less sense.
I do not.
Yeah.
I make more stupid sense than I did before.
So that right there is a perfect example. Is you make less sense.
I got. Okay, I'm done.
How's the pyramid scheme going?
It's good. I got people. She got people. We got good.
Are you guys millionaires yet?
We're thousands.
Of dollars in debt?
Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. Until I don't know. We'd probably leave it.
Is that gonna happen?
Maybe by next year.
If we're gonna leave it.
I don't know. It depends on how it goes by next year. But it's been going.
You know,
good.
it doesn't get better, right?
No, but I know it still cashes me out.
Yeah, how much?
Last month I got 2 G's. This month I should be getting a G.
Yeah. So how are you broke right now?
Oh, I don't touch that money. That money I don't touch.
Where's it at?
In my account.
So why are you saying you're broke then?
Because I have to say I'm broke. That's the mentality that I have to get richer. Say you're broke. Okay, so you know how you.
I know what I know what you mean.
You know you have money.
You don't have
in
to
your,
explain
okay.
it to me.
I fucking what's his face? Junior
But-
tells me all the time too.
But sometimes you gotta be realistic though. And just tell people, yeah, I got money. I just don't want to spend any right now.
Oh.
Because when you tell me you're broke, I'm just like, okay, well, let me help you out.
Yeah, no, it's because if I don't say it like that, then I won't say it.
Anytime people tell me that they're broke,
Uh-huh.
I think it's bullshit.
No one's broke, bro.
Exactly.
No one's broke.
Exactly.
They always got money.
I know someone.
You got fucking money under there. I see it.
No, I don't.
Coins and whatnot that falls out of your jiggling pockets.
No, I don't keep change.
You don't keep changes.
No. I hate change. I was gonna slap all 100 today when she was trying to hand me those.
Those fucking that shit, bro. That shit was funny.
I was gonna throw it at her and be like, "Keep your change, you filthy animal." I don't like it.
If you save up a good amount, you can have a good amount.
I have like a Powerade bottle, like almost 2/3 full of change, and it's probably like $10.
You know, fucking, I don't know which one. You with me?
Go ahead, because you're talking.
Fucking Junior, he always fucking he gets booty tickled if someone takes his chain, but not the dollar bills or the.
If somebody asks.
Just coins. Just coins. No.
Oh.
Just coins. So
he'd
be like,
he penny pinches.
yeah, he'd be like, where my coins at? I don't know, bro. He's like, I know you took my fucking quarter, asshole. And the quarter, I did take his quarter. I'm like, I did take his quarter. And then I go, here, bro. I took your quarter. He's like, I knew you, motherfucker. Anyways.
Why?
Cause he collects that shit, dude. And he has 2 fucking, you know the gallons? The water gallons?
Yeah.
2 motherfuckers.
Okay.
Fucking huge, dude. But because he pays with cash sometimes a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so for someone who pays with cash, I get that.
But someone who pays cards, you're never gonna get cash.
No, I'm never gonna get cash.
Yeah. But anyways.
But if that guy came in here and asked me for my bottle of change,
I'm not gonna give him that shit.
You know why? Because I play loteria with that shit.
Oh.
That's my loteria money.
You don't play with beans?
Yeah, we play with beans, but I just use pennies.
That's true. That's how I started off.
What is it, like 16 squares on this? Yeah, 16 pennies, bro. I'm
4 by 4.
I'm not gonna be heartbroken if I lost some penny.
4 by 4, yeah. Pennies go a lot too.
Yeah, but how much is it gonna weigh to actually amount to something?
100 pennies to $1.
How much does the penny weigh?
I don't know. You got a scale?
No.
I
Not
know.
in here.
I know a nickel weighs a nickel.
Oh man, with that mentality, a penny weighs a penny.
Yeah.
A penny weighs 1 cent.
So the way I learned, 1 cent. The way I learned.
A nickel weighs 5 cents.
When technically you're right. You're right.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's a stupid answer.
When
like the same way, like if you ask me what button do I push to do this on a video game, and I'm like, oh, you push that button, or like if you told me like, oh, how do I jump? What button do I push to jump? And I'd be like, oh, you push the jump button. That's the same mentality.
The J.
The same mentality.
Yeah.
Actually, no, but
it's not the J.
No.
On fucking keyboard,
No.
now people are going into fucking keyboards instead of.
You know what a lot of people do? They get computers like this, and then they buy a controller.
That's stupid. Is it because it's faster on the screen, or what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just faster in general.
That's,
and they like.
I guess that's cool.
There's one game on here that I won't use a keyboard for.
You got any new games for me?
I could probably make you play Halo. I could probably make you play Valheim.
I like Halo. Valheim. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So.
Hey.
I had an idea.
What?
Hey.
Tripods.
Tripod?
Tripods.
Like to make a tripod?
Well, we take 2 of them, string between them. What do you think?
For what?
So we were talking about shooting. Remember I told you about shooting?
You can just borrow what's his faces.
It's too big to fit
Too
in
big.
the car.
We use
To
dad's.
fit the burro that he made and fit it in my car. It already barely fit in his car. It's pretty big.
Where's the truck?
The back, but I don't want to drive that dinky ass thing out there.
Tripods collapse.
Yeah.
So 2 of them, collapse them, spread them out further so that there's no chance of bonking through them, because obviously that's a no bueno.
Unfortunately, there's always a chance.
Right, but the more we space them out, and the more we have the targets centralized.
You could also just do that with a piece of wood and a string.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna build.
If you get some 2x4s, two 2x4s, drill a hole through them, get something for
Okay,
like a
but
peg.
how am I gonna get them to stand up?
The same way that
You can get a pico, a pointed
Yeah,
stick,
but
and
that
then
shit's hella tough
use
out
the
there.
there's
Nino.
hella rocks out there
use
too.
the Nino.
So you get 4x4s.
I'm thinking 2 tripes, put a string between them, spread them out further, because I have string. I have a lot of string.
I know, but actual legit microphone tripods are too much of a risk.
I'm not saying the microphone tripods.
What
I'm
tripods?
saying the other ones, the ones for the speakers.
That's big. I mean, that's not big. They're light, but they're big anyway.
Do you guys need them?
No. We just want something to hold up the paper targets because it makes shooting a lot easier.
Yeah.
The way he made that thing with the paper
was
targets is pretty prime.
That's pretty good.
But he kept fucking saying it, dude, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Until he actually showed me, I was like,
We don't even have clothespins.
"This is good shit." You can buy them, bro, 99 cents or Dollar General.
I know that, but we don't have them.
You can buy them for 99 cents, and then you can buy.
It's just another thing on the list.
You can buy them for 99 cents, or
It's just another thing on the list.
$1, bro.
It's just another.
Come on.
It's just another thing on the list.
You got a lot of
Anyways,
pennies
let's
right
forward
there.
that idea because it hit me, and I was just like, well, we're not shit at shooting.
Okay, so if it was just the two of us doing that, it'd be no fucking problem.
Right.
But there's other people.
But that
And
being
there's-
said,
yeah.
we don't have pistols.
You know,
It's not as unruly.
You know damn well anybody that shoots, it's gonna go shoot straight to the papers, no matter what.
If we're using rifles, which we are.
I mean,
I just can't put that kind of faith in people.
point is, do you want to use the tripods or not?
Definitely wouldn't use the shotgun on that. That buckshot would.
What is it that you don't want to shoot? The tripods
tripod.
or
My
what?
dad's tripods.
It's
Okay.
equipment.
Just asking for him. Like, hey, bro,
Hey, can we use your tripods? to
let me
set
buy your
targets?
tripods.
If we take him out there,
Maybe we
if we
should.
take him out there.
So I
he
wasn't
shoots
gonna tell you, but you already changed the whole thing up. I told him that I was gonna invite Midian to come shooting with us, because I thought it would be us four.
Uh-huh.
And then Dad was like, "Oh, I want to go," and he goes, "Mom, you want to go?" She was like, "I'm not doing anything." So we almost had a whole party, and that would have been really fucking hilarious for you to take her.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah, but they would have been like, "What day?"
Wait, so
No, because my ass is moving. They were just like, alright.
are you guys still going?
No, he didn't.
Huh?
He suggested it, but no, you guys didn't say anything.
I thought you guys were going.
So he suggested
Well,
it.
I
You guys
asked
didn't
you
say anything.
guys, A, because it's fun with y'all, but B, because Ed has the targets.
Oh.
But Ed spent $800,
Exactly.
and he also doesn't have a job,
Exactly.
a technical job. So
An official job.
yeah, official.
That's how it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. So
I was like, we would have to go with what we already have, and I have like a fair bit left.
Wait, so you guys are going?
maybe.
We're working it out, seeing.
Oh.
Because my thing is, I'll go if I've got targets. I don't want to shoot into the dirt and be like,
Who and who would be going?
Me, Midian, Stan's friend.
And that's
As of right now.
As of right now. What about your parents?
Well, they want to go, he said that he wanted to go, but my dad's pretty fickle. Sometimes.
I told him, I was like, hey,
B-O-A,
if we go
B-Y-O-A.
I asked him, I was like, you want to go for my birthday? And he's like, yeah, that sounds, because he's going to have vacation on my birthday. I think he wants to try it. He's been wanting to try it.
I know he does.
Especially the one that I built.
He's asked me like 6 times already, like, "Oh, so Stan's gun was really good." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He asked me that yesterday, and I just told him, I was like, "Well, because Mom asked me, like, when are you coming over to the house?" I was like, "Well, maybe on Saturday, because we want to go shooting." And I mean, she comes over here, we drive from there.
When you guys went to Art Hop?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So
I can't-
so then
I keep saying
in the middle of
wake
that,
up on that shit, bro.
in the middle of that, Dad goes, "How was Stan's good? Was it good?" I was like, "Yeah, it was fine. I already told you like 10 times."
He just wants to try it.
I know he does. That's why he wants to go shooting.
He wants to try it, and I want to take him. So I mean, it works out.
Yeah, it does.
So I'll just ask him, like, hey, Pops. I would obviously have to ask her, be like, hey, are you okay going with multiple people?
That too.
But it's my relative.
Does she got anxiety?
No.
Nothing. She's cool.
Opposite.
Then she's cool,
She
bro.
got excited, you're stupid.
Then she's cool. Because it's the people that get anxious with other people like that are the ones that are like harder to take.
I didn't
with.
need no explanation.
I'm just gonna talk shit and not understanding.
So, I didn't believe this motherfucker about his spear,
About his short spear?
his short spear. I fucking nicked it.
Oh, I told him I still have a bald spot on my arm from that time before you guys went to New Mexico. When I shaved my arm with it, I still have a bald spot.
I was like, whoo.
I told him, I was like, "Yeah, I still got a bald spot," and he's fucking.
I
But I
didn't-
got long hair, so it's
I went
noticeable.
like that.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh.
Let me quadruple check because it has been a few days.
That shit.
Or not a few days, but a few days since I've last seen it.
I was about to shave my face with it. And get my ear real quick.
Nah, it looked like
cut
right-
off my
yeah,
ear
look
real
at-
quick.
right there, this little spot. The hair's still short.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really. It's grown back, but it's still short. You tell me what you want to do. I'm not doing nothing more.
If we can get Dad to sign off on the trip, I'm okay with going with them, like us 5.
Tell him to buy him.
Yeah, that's fine too. I
And
don't
tell
care.
him to buy ammo.
That's
But
what I
it's-
said.
you're
Tell him-
right.
Tell him to buy ammo.
They're like, hey, ammo's
Fucking-
expensive. If you want to
Fucking
contribute,
cheap ass.
dude.
You'd have to go to Sportsman though.
Well, Turner's.
Oh yeah, Turner's.
Turner's had a lot when I went.
You'd have to go today.
Yeah.
No,
pretty much.
Oh shit, you're right.
I am going to Fresno later.
Yeah, but Turner's closes early.
Are you going to our home?
No, our hop's not today, fuckhead. It's only on Thursdays.
Yeah, bro,
Okay.
we're going to IHOP.
That's what I thought he kept saying, bro. And I
Fucking
for the
idiot.
longest until now, until you said it, and I was like, Art Hop. I kept fucking making
Yeah,
it.
it's the first Thursday of every month in Tower District. Tower District?
Yeah,
Brewery
somewhere
District?
in Tower District.
I think
Downtown.
there's a gay bar there.
Yeah,
It
there
probably is.
It's
There
called
is.
Fuse.
Yeah,
You seen it?
Actually, no, it's not.
You
called
went in
Fuse.
it? You already went? You already went?
No,
Well,
I seen a
the
billboard
way that
for
Art
it.
Hop works is
Was
it's
it
a bunch
Fuse?
of businesses that have art
Isn't
inside the
Fuse-
buildings.
Isn't Fuse the one in Florida that got shot up?
No.
Jesus.
What
it
was that?
Something else, but it was along
There
the
is
lines
there
of
is a
that.
gay bar in Fresno.
And it's a
though.
gay club, not a bar, in Florida.
Gay club. There is a gay club in Fresno.
Oh, I'm sure.
I seen a billboard for it. Not even joking. Why is it funny? It's the truth.
A full blown billboard, bro.
Bro, that's not even the right eye.
It is the eye.
You have two right eyes.
Isn't it supposed to be two right eyes?
No,
Why is it supposed to be the left eye?
left and right.
The whispering eye.
That's your butthole, not your dick.
No, he thinks it's a vagina. Ask him. What's a whispering eye?
It's a vagina. According to role models.
Role models?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is role models?
Who the fuck is your role model?
You haven't seen role models with
Oh,
what's
with
the guy
John
from
Cena.
what's no dumbass.
No, what movie was that? I know.
Who's the guy from
But it's along
Ant-Man?
the same style of
Who's the
movies.
guy from Ant-Man?
Cock Blockers was the movie I was thinking. It's along that
Yeah,
same
I know that.
style
Yeah.
of movie.
Who's the guy from Ant-Man?
Who? Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd?
Pirate. He's in it. And who's the guy from Dukes of Hazzard? Not Johnny Knoxville.
Owen Wilson,
Oh, I don't know.
the blonde dude.
Owen Wilson's...
Is he in Dude?
That's not Owen Wilson.
Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah.
Is in Jackass.
Dukes of Hazzard.
No, yeah, he was in Dukes of Hazzard.
There's
What's
Vince
his name?
Vaughn.
He's a blonde dude.
Isn't it Vince Vaughn?
Yeah.
And Owen
he's
Wilson?
He's the one with the fucking Owen Wilson no.
Yeah, it's not
With the fucking
Dukes of Hazzard.
I forgot who the fuck.
Son, just pull up a chair already.
I know, man. Or are the girls asleep or something?
Yeah,
It's just me,
everyone's
yeah.
still asleep. Okay,
What movie am I talking
Okay.
about? Role models. You said who the fuck was role models? The fucking movie. Hilarious movie.
Hmm.
McLovin's in there.
Fuck McLovin.
He's pretty funny in that movie.
Oh, wait, not McLovin. Fuck Fogel.
oh, Sean William Scott.
Don't know
Is
who the
it?
fuck that is.
You'll know his face when you see it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. He's in
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So those two are role models. Funniest movie ever. The little black kid there cusses the fuck out of him. Cusses out.
I don't
Cusses
know
him
what
out
it
all
is,
the
but
time.
kids cussing is fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
little black kid. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You gotta watch it, bro. It's pretty good. Do you have it? I can.
Is it
I
like
can
a
probably,
recent movie? Not recent.
No,
recent,
it's
but
a
like
long.
post 2010.
That motherfucker was. It was.
Post or pre 2010.
That Jew was very young. Paul Rudd is Jewish.
By race or by religion?
By race.
Feels more racist that way, but I know it's not.
Yeah.
Technically, it is.
I don't know.
It's
I feel like
literally
if
by
you
the
do it
race.
based off religion, that it's just like, oh.
Yeah, he was really young in it. That guy.
Wait. Was Hitler going for both sides of Jewish? Or?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's definitely racist.
Yeah.
And religionists.
Wait, you're saying
Honestly,
What's a like?
Are you saying Hitler was racist?
he was.
What's the word?
That's not in doubt.
There's a lot of evidence.
Yeah.
What's the?
Yeah.
12 million cases.
What's the
of
word
evidence.
like for? What's when you break down the word racist? What does it mean?
We're talking about racism.
Like
now?
the what is it, suffix and the base word?
Race in okay.
Put it back. I want to.
So
I don't like playing footsies. And your
Personally-
feet are fugly.
I think that
Have you changed your
racism has no basis.
Yeah,
In the sense that they're like, I don't like this people of this ethnicity or skin color. Because if you're hating on people based off their ethnicity, it's not really racism, and it's more like ethicism.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's where I'm trying to get down to
I don't know what it was. I think it's like 1920s where racism really kind of like starts to like really be in the like mind of the public, where it starts to become discussed, especially with the rise of the KKK. They had this idea that people were of different races, right? Races being almost essentially the equivalent to species, and there's three race or
prime.
Like three main races. There's the whites, there's the blacks, and then there's the Asians, right? Completely disregarding, you know, native heritage and ethnicities, blah blah blah. Basically, they're just like, white race, superior race over, you know. They used it as a placeholder for
This is like
for ethnicity.
This sounds like it came from like the same mind of the guy that shot John Lennon. Like, it doesn't make any fucking
Exactly.
sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't to me. When people are like, "Oh, this race is better
the guy
than this
that
race,"
killed
I'm
John
like,
Lennon.
Mike Jones.
you know, me
What's
having
that bastard's name?
who shot who?
John Lennon.
Oh, Mark David Chapman.
I never known his name then.
Yeah, Mark David Chapman.
Do you know that story?
I know no story.
Do you know who
such.
John Lennon is?
I
One
know
of the Beatles.
no such person.
Okay, so you know the Beatles.
You know who John. You have to know who John Lennon.
You know the Beatles' music.
I know. Yeah, there you
Some-
go. There you go. There you go.
Right.
There you go.
John
Now
Lennon
you're on the money.
Was one of the Beatles, one of the four Beatles, one of the main songwriters, right?
One
Real
of the
famous.
one of the more prolific members.
Yeah, him and Paul McCartney, they were like the front of the Beatles, the band. They did majority of the music. They wrote most of it.
And there's four of them.
Yeah.
And all four of them sang.
I know there's four of them, asshole.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you know how to spell their name too?
No.
Okay, so anyways, John Lennon, when he split from the Beatles, like around the mid '60s,
I know that
late
happened.
'60s, if not early '70s, he got married to a Japanese woman named Yoko Ono. It was a huge thing. They made a lot of music together. Basically, like they were kind of like hippie idols, right? The hippies really loved the two, and they're just like, yeah, peace, love, blah blah blah.
Nice.
Anyways, John Lennon goes about his life, right? There's a dude named Mark David Chapman, real religious guy, you know. He's got some shit going on in his life. Anyways, he goes away.
Probably had an Oedipus complex. Or
Yeah, he goes away
schizophrenic.
for a while. I forgot
No.
why he disappeared for a while, but basically, like, in that time, he read a book called To Kill a Mockingbird, right? Pretty
Yeah.
famous
Was
book.
it that
Yeah, I heard
Yes.
I thought it was it wasn't that one. It was the other one, the weird one, with the kid.
Oh, fuck. It was one of those books that they force you to read in high school.
That's what I was gonna say.
It wasn't To Kill a Mockingbird though. That one was
yeah,
different.
you might be right.
That one was
To Kill a
different.
Mockingbird's the one with the lawyers,
The
right?
court case and the
Yeah,
guy,
court
the
case.
black dude
Right,
that
right,
was
right.
on trial that still gets killed, even though
Catcher in the Rye. Sorry, it
there
was
you
Catcher in
go.
the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye.
He reads Catcher in the Rye. He has some basically like weird religious episode where he's like, basically he's like, the voices are telling me to kill John Lennon, and that's exactly what he does. He, you know, takes a revolver, shoots
Jesus
him
fuck.
4 times, I think 4. He had like a 5-shot revolver. I know he missed 1 shot. John Lennon dies in the street outside of his house. Right.
What happened
What
to
else
his
did
wife?
you want me to say?
What happened to his wife?
Oh, nothing.
No,
He only killed him.
he only killed
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I was saying that this racism or this race thing that started sounds like it came out of that guy's head.
Yeah, basically. He didn't have it going on. He read a book and he's like, I gotta kill people.
Yeah,
Right?
it pretty much the conclusion was this book told me to kill John Lennon.
Yeah,
It
it's some
Flip
psycho
the
shit.
switch on him.
Anyways, so when it comes to racism, people are like, oh, there's all these different races, blah 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 blah, but really, like, it's kind of like a placeholder for ethnicity. You know, there's the Mexican ethnicity, right? Us, we're Mexicans. There's different types of Mexicans, you know, depending on what states they come from and what culture, you know, they decide to
And what they
follow.
mixed with.
But at the end of the day, we can trace our lineage to Mexico and whatnot and be like, yeah, we're Mexicans, right?
And then even then you
You
can
would
trace
have-
the Mexican lineage
further to other places. But on top of that, people will be like, oh, that's the Mexican race, right?
Pretty much.
But it's like, it's not as if we're a separate subsect of humans, you know, completely separate from humans. It's like, no, like,
And
a
then-
Mexican can have a child with, you know, any type of European or Asian, whatever country you want to pick out. You know, a Mexican can have a child with an American.
which
We're not different. We are the same species.
which is when I had that question too with about the dogs. Like if you can get dogs to breed with other dogs.
you can,
Regardless of the
of how different
outstanding differences they have.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So really, when it comes to racism, they kind of don't understand how genetics work at all. A lot of like white racism theory essentially comes down to is they think that their phenotypes, basically their physical features, you know, their white skin, their facial structure, whatever it is that they happen to be touting at the time, they think that that is what's superior, right? And they think, oh man, all these other, you know, physical features of people are inferior, therefore we should only breed with people that are similar to us. What they don't realize is that when you force a population to keep mating with itself,
When you keep the gene pool small.
yeah, when you keep the gene pool small, not even in terms of incest and whatnot, that's just more of like a excavated example of it, like something that's like if you put a fast forward on it, you know, like you see it immediately. But basically, when you force a certain gene pool to keep mating with itself, eventually the gene pool weakens because there's no mix of DNA. The important thing with like genes and whatnot is you're mixing DNA, because the more you mix it, the more you push down recessive traits that are bad, you know. So a lot of like genetic diseases and whatnot are hidden behind, you know, recessive genes. Humanity had enough time to evolve them to be like, okay, you know, people are more successful when this disease is not prevalent in the population, right? But when you force populations to basically close themselves off and keep mixing with each other, they start to eventually pop up. Now, in terms of incest, you could get this within 2-3 generations. In terms of a whole like group of people not related to each other but with similar genes, it could take anywhere from like 50 to like 100 something years. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I think the only reason why we have balding is because somebody fucked their cousin.
Oh, probably.
What?
Balding.
Balding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like male pattern baldness. I'll just say it.
Maybe.
I'll just
Honestly,
say
it's completely possible.
Why you gotta do Ed like that, bro?
Because of, like you said.
Why you gotta do Ed like that?
Okay, you know damn well
No.
with how prolific Ed's family is at fucking. His lineage, his family, not just his immediate family,
Ed losing his hair because he keeps nutting on his forehead.
Yeah, his whole lineage.
Nutting on his
Dude,
forehead.
they are prolific.
His hair is falling off onto his chest and his back. It's a whole fucking carpet, bro.
He had all that back and chest hair before his hair started disappearing.
But it's taking over. It's literally sucking
he got
it
a
from
kid
the top.
and a fiance, and that shit started going.
Honestly, after he had his kid, the hairline started going back.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get fat.
Honestly, he could rock the bald beard look.
Hell yeah, he
Yeah, he
can,
did.
bro.
He just needs to take the plunge.
He'll go full Breaking Bad
Just-
all day.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
You have too big of a dome.
Yeah, I'll look like the guy from what's that movie that just came out? Suicide Squad, the brain guy, the thinker. I'll look like that dickhead. I know it.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude, that's some
But yeah,
funny shit.
basically, racists don't really know shit.
And you got good thick hair too.
Yeah.
You got some good fucking thick
No,
hair.
you've got thin hair. You've got a lot of hair, but your hair's thin.
Yeah, it fucks with me all the time, bro. I hate it, man.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Racists don't know shit about genealogy.
Yeah,
They think, if I keep fucking white people, it's usually white. I'm talking about white American racists,
So what's
because that's what we have our most experience with, and that's our nearest example.
Have you seen the weird connection between racists and like very religious people?
A lot of the times,
Someone that we know?
they're one and the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
seriously?
Well, I've told you about my coworker, right? Nicest guy ever, and he's super religious. Like he's even like to the point like he just like
anything gay, he's just
anything gay or anything dark. He even hates himself. Like he hates his own religion, or not his own religion. Sorry, his own race.
I put it like
He
this.
said that he wishes he was Italian.
Christianity is the religion for whites.
Bibbidi boppy.
Because historically speaking, white dominant countries, were also dominated by the Catholic Church.
And that's why we got white Jesus.
Well, a lot of people don't make this distinction. They don't think about it a lot. But
Korean
Catholicism
pieces.
is the primary
Totally
Christian
unjudged.
religion.
Hmm?
That Catholicism is the
Yeah.
primary Christian religion. American Christians usually are spin-offs from Protestants from England, but Protestantism is the exact same as Catholicism, except for one thing. And that one thing is that Protestants, by religion, are allowed to divorce their wives, right? Whereas Catholics, whereas in the Catholic religion, it's not. And it's purely because the English king, Henry VIII, wanted to divorce his Spanish wife. I forgot what her name was, but she was the queen or princess of Aragon.
Yeah.
Or Aragon? Whatever the country. Yeah, it's
Aragon?
The name already.
Arrogant?
No, Aragon.
The name already sounds like
it's a state in Spain, basically.
I don't know what arrogant means.
You're pretty.
We'll get into that. Anyways.
Actually, you're pretty
since the Spanish crown was real close with the Pope, they were just like, hey, make it so that this isn't okay. Force them to stay married, keep that political alliance with England.
Yeah.
And he said, well, as the king, I also get to be the head of the state. You also get to be head of the church, right? And he said,
or for those states,
he said, you want to see a new religion? And then, bam.
He said, same thing, but we can get divorced now.
Same exact thing, right? But you could divorce. And since it was the same as what everybody already had, they were just like, oh, cool, I fuck with that. Then it started to become kind of like a national identity, right? The English were the Protestants, blah, blah, blah. The English start to colonize the New World. A lot of the American population stems from them, and the Germans, as you guys remember, Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King Jr., but Martin Luther, 95 Theses.
That was one of my favorite
stories in history. It's pretty interesting.
Like
he was just like, yeah, this is bullshit. Fuck the
period.
church. Fuck the church's wrongdoings. Blah blah blah. Yeah. This is 95 reasons why it sucks.
He's probably one of my favorite historical figures.
Yeah,
like his
very interesting guy.
The story that he started was,
anyways,
pretty kick-ass.
The English and the Germans, they're just like, yo dog, we hate the Catholic Church, and they're like, we hate the Catholic Church too. They start to get a little closer in ties. English princes and German princes and princesses start marrying across a lot of, I believe, somewhere along the line in the English throne. There are some German princes that ended up, or prince and princesses that ended up like mixing with the lineage there. And so English and German, like Britain English and German people, make up the majority of the lineage of white people in the U.S. You have some French in there. You have you have a shitload of Irish, actually. There's a lot of Irish, but that was unrelated due to the famine of, like, I don't remember when the Irish famine was, but it was recently, and they just flew in, and the Irish don't pull out. They have. They're like white Mexicans, honestly. We would get along with the Irish so well.
We don't pull out either.
We don't give a shit. We love drinking, and we have like 10 kids.
Never pull out.
Yeah, we'd get along with the Irish real well. Anyways, Irish, but they kind of stuck to the East Coast, stuck to like New York, New Jersey, those kind of areas.
It's closer.
Yeah, they landed on.
Well, it's the same thing with a lot of
Ellis
races.
LSD?
Ellis
Same
Island.
thing.
Or
Same thing with like the
Angel
Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and stuff. They're all on the East Coast because it's closer.
Yeah. They and not only just the East Coast, but like the Southeast Coast, like Florida. Yeah. Like they kind of just stick kind of close to there. A lot of Puerto Ricans in New York, but that's just because there's a straight pipeline from Florida to there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically a lot of people when they immigrate, they just stay where they land.
Yep.
They don't really spread that much from there.
Yeah, I mean it's easier that way.
But with
on
white
paper,
settlers,
it's easier that way.
Yeah, with white settlers, historically they did it a little different, or at least when it came to Germans and the English. The English kind of spread wherever they went.
Well, that was
they
after
have the 13 colonies.
That was after Revolutionary War, though.
Pre-Revolutionary War, actually.
When they started going inland.
They were trying to push inland during the 7 Years' War, which is the predecessor to the Revolutionary War. It was England and France were battling it out using themselves, but B also the alliances that they had with the native tribes. Basically, they're fighting for the Ohio River Valley. Basically, they're fighting for the right of who gets to go past the Appalachian Mountains, because that was the hard limit. That was like where the borders were for the 13 colonies. Those mountains were, east of the mountains, English territory. West of the mountains and beyond is French and Spanish. And you didn't fuck with that. Anyways, the English were like, we're getting cramped here. Start pushing past, start beefing, whole war starts. England goes nearly bankrupt
You
in
see
that
that?
war, but they won, right?
It happens all the time.
English
It's
goes
that light that's going
yeah.
out.
Okay.
English go nearly bankrupt. They start taxing the shit out of the colonies, right? The colonists are just like, yo, what the fuck? We helped you win this war, you know? And this is how you treat us. You tax the shit out of us, but you don't even give us representation in... What's the fucking thing they had? Parliament in English? So it's like their equivalent of Congress. They don't even give them representation in Parliament, even though they're getting the shit taxed out of them.
We're paying taxes that we have a say in.
Basically, no taxation without representation was kind of the rallying cry of the revolutionists before the revolution. They were just like, if you're gonna tax the shit out of us, at least let us, you know, have a choice in what happens in the colonies. You know, since our money is what's funding it. And the English were just like, suck a dick, fuck off. And the Americans said, all right then, dump some tea. People don't realize that the amount of tea that they dumped.
I know. I seen pictures like how they done the math.
Several decades worth of profits.
Yeah.
That they just down the drain.
I love
just
tea.
straight into the harbor.
It's like if
what
if
people
we
don't
went
realize
to the
is-
factories
yeah.
or the
What would happen is they would compress these tea leaves almost into like some chocolate bar looking things,
I know,
and
I've seen
things
them.
would last for a while.
yeah, you would just cut a little piece off of it,
Yeah,
and
you
throw it
cut
in
a
your
little
teacup.
piece up, you'd steep it, turn it into tea, and that's all there was to it. They dumped 42 tons of these little bricks, which is a shitload.
Yeah.
Shitload of profit. So
Could
the
probably give
already
tea to
near
just Britain for
Yeah.
like 30 years.
so the already near bankrupt England, right, loses a shitload of profit that they were depending on from the
That Boston Harbor probably tasted good as fuck.
yeah
too.
from the East India
You
Company.
know it was popping.
You know those fish were
That shit was popping.
straight bussin' when you cook them up. You'd be like, a little herbal flavor on my fish now.
Hey, before I cook white fish, I put it in a tea.
Oh god.
I put some tea in its
I
fish
put some
tank.
tea.
Yeah,
Puts that special tea on it.
They probably die.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. They're-
Who cares? They're gonna die anyway. They probably wouldn't stress out as much, huh?
No, they didn't give a shit about
It'd probably
conservation at all. Then
No, well, not conservation, but I'm saying, you know how the whole thing of like
management, they just didn't. Give
no,
a
no,
shit.
no, not that. The how if you make an animal struggle before you kill it and eat it, it tastes
Oh
worse.
no, food was food. Yeah, food was food.
Like
Even
the
if it tasted
Vietnamese.
like shit, as long as you didn't
No,
die from
no,
it.
no. That's not what I'm saying.
Food is food.
Is that the fish wouldn't struggle getting choked to death from the tea.
Yeah,
The slow like tea poisoning.
yeah. It would just
You mean
Of,
like,
if we were like getting too much water injected in our system,
oh yeah,
I mean,
it
we
would
will
just.
slowly deteriorate rather than like fighting it.
Well, the fish might get out of there once they start to feel like shit, and
I gotta pee.
might be fun.
pause it. How do you pause it?
Why are you gonna pause it for?
I don't know.
Stan, where are you going?
I'm getting my drink.
Keep this Momo talking.
Nope.
He talks to himself.
Pause.
My drink.
Oh,
Taking this chair for the meantime. Don't put your feet there.
I was about to stretch my dick right now, dude. I totally blinked out right now.
I'm tired. Why the hell hasn't Luna woken up yet?
Waking up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, babies sleep for a while, bro.
She was up all night, I guess. Again. So I
that's how you
imagine
know.
she's slumped right now.
That's-
Usually she's up at like anywhere from 10 to 12.
That's how you know when that baby's gonna give you hell all throughout the whole day and night. After 12 o'clock, you're screwed.
Yeah, if they're still awake by midnight.
I can stand if you want.
Nah, it's
You
fine.
can't
I gotta be on the ready.
stand like a weirdo.
I gotta be on the ready.
I felt your belly.
It's just for which one? The little one or the big?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah, gotta be on the ready.
What were we talking about? The Revolutionary War?
Yeah,
I don't
anyways.
know, but every time something comes up like that, it's
So-
history and my shit blanks out.
So that's what I was gonna bring up right now too. that
Looping
it's-
this back to what we were talking about,
I
though.
know.
The English win, they start to proliferate through the area. The Americans still hold on to the religious ideals that are very similar to like
Yeah.
just the social ideals of the English, you know? And the English had a big superiority complex. The English are better than
Still do.
everyone. They're better than the English had a superiority complex even over other whites.
Yeah.
Like they were
Well, that's
just,
what I'm saying. They still have that
but
superiority complex.
especially over, you know, like darker skinned people.
Yeah.
So the Americans inherit it from old Daddy England, right? And, you know, they have the slave trade, everything, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're given this idea of superiority from them, and that shit just proliferates, you know, for almost 200 years, basically. 100-something years leading up to the Civil War, but it's not even good until then. You know, even in the 90s, we're still having race riots, you know, from 1860-something.
I mean, we just pretty much had a race riot, like, earlier this year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still.
Or a lot
and
of
it's
them.
just because, you know, a lot of that religion that they had was also along with that, like, English identity where it's just like, oh, you know, if you're Christian, you're better than other people. But that also spreads, like, oh, when you're white, you're better than other people, which is why you see a lot of, like, you know, a lot of, like, the really prolific racists in the U.S. I'm not saying that there's not, you know, prolific racists of other ethnicities, but usually the ones that you see are white people. You know, and the people they affiliate with, you know, but there's plenty, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of, like, black supremacists in the sense that they're just like, yeah, we're totally about, you know, the extermination of all white people. Sounds pretty
There's
similar.
black KKKs?
No, not quite. Well, not the KKK.
Black KKK,
and
what
not
are they?
nearly as, you know, prevalent in history as the KKK, but they have similar
But the
ideas,
idea is
similar
the same.
similar rhetoric, and it's just like, stop. Stop. That shit just straight up racist.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just trying to be funny. It's because he's like a puppy. When he lays down for a little bit and he zones out, and then something like happens, he's like, which is what that was right now.
It happens a lot in school, so it's still it's a condition.
Man, I don't know. I just don't like how the U.S. is right now socially. It's very weird. Like, the U.S. right now is in this weird state of they're trying to be apologetic to black people for, you know, the atrocities that slavery was.
I feel like,
and also, like, the aftermath of slavery, segregation, the extreme racism that, you know, was still prevalent then and is still prevalent now.
If it doesn't shape up in, like, a lot better way,
within the next 20 years, it's gonna pop.
It's already like sizzling.
Oh yeah,
it's been sizzling for a long time.
It's gonna sizzle. You know when you're cooking something and it's sizzling, and then you get that pop, and it like gets on your skin, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. Before it starts like crackling.
Somebody's gonna drop some water in the deep fryer, some ice in the deep fryer, and
So I feel like it's either gonna get fixed through some hard times, or hard times are still gonna come.
No, hard times. Right now.
So like I said, like I was saying, hard times are still coming.
Yeah, hard times are still coming. People don't realize hard times are coming sooner than they probably think.
Yeah. Hard times are already here.
Everybody comes.
It's either gonna be good. I feel like it's either gonna be some equality's gonna end up getting passed around, some like legitimate equality, or it's gonna end up being like the natives, like getting paid out for the conservation of their race because of like how bad they were treated back in the day.
Where everybody's gonna get a casino.
I hope that the natives get treated better. Honestly
too.
There's so many treaties that the U.S. has not honored that by law they are obligated to honor.
Yeah.
Giving the natives better treatment, more land, all kinds of things, and they just haven't.
I feel like either
and even like when the natives try to like, you know, be active about it, try and get shit done,
they still get shit on.
Not even that they just get ignored.
That's why.
Like
shit on.
They just like the U.S. Congress, the legislative branch in general, just treats them as if they don't exist.
Yep.
They're just like,
don't cry.
They're just like,
fucked up, dude.
Huh?
It's fucked up.
No, he was I saw that. I saw it came up to your throat, and it was
it's those drinks, dude.
I know.
No,
I feel like
it is very fucked.
I feel like they took their land so much to the point where they only gave they only gave them a certain amount to where they can build a casino. That's fucked up. Yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah, that's
Like that's fucking the
basically
small space they got.
relegated them to be,
Like
casino
fucking
Well,
Table
wasn't
Mountain.
it that they built casinos and then they were like, "This is our land," and they're like, "Fuck, we gotta give them to casinos."
Not quite.
like the Table Mountain.
was-
You know how there's houses
It's
there.
that only
Around
I
it?
think
That's like the fucking full blown land.
I
right
wanna
there.
say
I
that
feel like
only
they only gave you that much.
2 cities are kind of really permitted to like build casinos. Casinos are illegal to build in most places. Vegas and Atlanta, I think, are the kind of like the 2 big ones. But like if you want to go gambling in a big city, that you have to go to either one of those 2 cities. Some places have gambling where it's legal and it's like little reservation type deals, but basically since it's illegal to build casinos, except for those 2 areas,
It's
and in
probably
those
a
2
lot more
places,
technical
Vegas
than
and
that.
Atlanta, it's hard to
Pretty much.
get
Build.
started there.
Yeah.
Basically, as a source of income, since the native land itself, the reservations are not U.S. property, they have their own separate laws, their own separate police force.
And they can build their own.
They can
casinos
build
and
whatever
all
the
that.
hell they want, and if it brings revenue in, it brings revenue in. And it's the only one that the U.S. was kind of like, okay, we like this because we like gambling, blah blah blah. Yeah,
I like gambling.
I'd really like it though, if in the native lands they were just like start building some machine guns. You can get machine guns on native land since it's not U.S.
That's true.
regulated.
That's true.
I like the horses.
Oh yeah,
They're fucking,
dude, native horse
the way
culture
they,
is so cool.
The way they take care of them, they're fucking beast.
It's more
bro.
like
beast.
friendship rather than it is
Beast,
breaking
bro.
the horse and whatnot.
Fucking beast.
Yeah.
Fucking beast.
So yeah, U.S. racism, they're fucking idiots.
So back to the
Stupid
first
shit.
question. Can you call it religionists?
I think no, it's just called intolerance. Religious
Like
intolerance.
religious intolerance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what racism is.
When full well,
It's ethnic intolerance.
I'm like anti-religion in general.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Taoists though. The Taoists are cool.
Yeah.
The Yin Yang boys, they're just like balanced in all things. I'm like, I fuck with that.
I like that too.
The Buddhists are pretty
Okay.
alright. Yeah.
They're cool too. They're cool too.
They're just
because
they
they're
don't
like
got anything going on. It's not
But
that I don't like them. It's just
they just
kinda
got
boring.
they got a pinnacle. Yeah, they got a pinnacle in discipline. And I mean, at the end of the day, discipline is a little boring because it's like
It's
there's no
repetitive,
rowdiness.
doesn't- Yeah.
There's no rowdiness. There's no
excitement.
excitement.
no
exactly.
joy.
Yeah,
They're just like meh.
yeah. And that's
Like,
the
I
same.
limit
That's the same
myself.
thing to me too. Like, with other races, like
You're
to me,
racist.
Ethnicity. Oop. Heard it.
Yeah.
Alright. That's my cue.
Alright.
Thank you.
So should we just talk about work yesterday?
I don't know. I totally blanked out.
Yeah, I know.
I
I didn't feel like finishing what I was saying after you called me racist.
yeah. Dude, it's just I gotta love your brother, bro.
Okay.
It's just I don't. Oh shit. Oh yeah, she up. That's high.
So that at 11 last night.
Wait, it's already 12. Yep, right on the dot. I knew it.
That at 11 last night, and that at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. I was gonna say either 2 or 3 in the morning between there.
Yeah.
They're fucking
Just like that.
devils.
Just like that.
Yeah.
What? I don't fucking know.
Yeah. What was I saying? Totally love your brother, bro. Always fucking and an encyclopedia.
I thought you'd hate him
Encyclopedia.
because he doesn't let you talk.
Encyclopedia. No, I've always told you I liked him.
No, I was just being mean.
Oh.
I was just being mean because he called me racist. I'm pretty offended by it.
It's because we're on top epic of it, and he kept saying it, and I was like, damn, dude, that's like that's right now just this little sesh right here. It's been like fucking 100 times that I heard that word already, and incest. 100 times that I heard that word. That's why I had it just because.
Well, it's kind of how conversations work.
That's funny shit.
Where you pick a word, and you talk about stuff around it.
Yeah, that's usually how it does work. Yeah. What did it say?
You don't know.
I forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, blinked out.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Yeah, you saw.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's when you're not talking that you blink out.
I don't know, dude.
It's when somebody.
I was laughing. Did you see me laughing?
When he burped?
No. When he was talking, I was fucking. It just brought me back to
when he was talking and then he burped.
No, not that. It was some other shit that I thought of. I forgot what the fuck he said, and I was just hella laughing for some fucking reason. I was just laughing at myself. But yeah, that tends to happen a lot.
You don't even remember why you're laughing.
Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking, why the fuck do you have a fucking controller holder right there on top of your Switch if you never fucking put it there? And that's from the old one.
So, try and figure out why.
Because that doesn't fit, but it should fucking keep it hold it together, hold it in place.
Keep trying to figure it out.
Why?
Keep trying to figure it out.
That's it.
Why the fuck would I put a controller there that doesn't belong there? It doesn't fit there.
Okay, it doesn't fit there.
Put it in there.
I'll put it in you.
Put it in there.
So that's.
Put it in there.
So that's.
Put it in there.
So that's.
Put it in there.
What I blink out on.
Just put it in there.
It fits. It stays there. And if it falls forward, it falls forward. It fits.
Why the fuck would I put a controller in there?
That doesn't
when the whole
fit.
point of having a fucking remote is to not have it.
Why didn't you use it when you...
Why would I put it next to the Switch? If I put it in the holder, it's the same exact thing as the Switch.
You still had me turn off the Switch.
Are you gonna get a TV with the remote controller? And keep the remote controller duct taped to the TV?
So what's the point of having the control for your light?
To not have it next to the Switch.
But why use the Switch if you still have the controller?
Do you turn off your TV?
With the controller?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're sitting next to your TV, are you gonna go look for the controller? Are you gonna go get the controller when it's a lot farther than pushing the button on the TV?
The control was not that far, asshole. The fucking light control was not that far for you to switch it off with the controller.
And it wasn't that far for you to just turn it off with the Switch?
I was too lazy to.
You didn't even have to get out of that? I was too lazy to get the remote.
Okay.
So you just proved me right.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Power went out yesterday. That's what we were going to talk about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's what we...
Where'd the power go out at?
Oh, at work.
At what time?
6:30.
What time do we go to work at?
5. Fucking 5.
Well, I go to work at 5. You go to work at 5 sometimes.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So how did the day go?
It's like fucking boring, bro. No, it was pretty cool, man. I mean,
it was pretty funny.
It was fucking hilarious how I thought that it was because of me.
I can see that.
Yeah, I fucking turned on the baler and that was it. I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I don't know what it was. I thought it was us though. What, like, how would we draw that much power to
no,
shut
dude,
everything
it
off?
was somewhere over here. I saw fucking PG&E with the lights right there, and somewhere over here. I think that way. I'm not sure.
I saw PG&E working over there by the store. So that doesn't make any sense.
Either that or someone hit the power pole, bro. So yeah, just sitting there in the dark at work.
It's pretty scary. Huh?
Telling scary stories.
Playing hide and seek.
Playing hide and seek, playing, yeah, hide and seek.
Yeah.
I don't know why we were playing hide and seek. I mean, we could have just hide. It's not like we don't do it when it's not dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wasted at least 4 hours in that. And pitch black.
Yeah.
Well, not technically pitch black, but you know what I mean.
Man, you have like god awful storytelling skills.
I didn't know what the fuck we were bringing up from yesterday.
Work.
Yeah.
What was it? You already said the significant thing that happened at work. The power went out.
The power went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell the story.
I don't know which story.
Tell the story like if I wasn't there. Tell me what happened yesterday at work like if I wasn't there. Or if I was somebody that wasn't there.
In my perspective, I would have told them, "Hey, I fucking caused a power outage, a blackout at work because I pressed the wrong button and I fucked up."
That sounds like a good story.
But that would be my shit, and then.
Well, we're here for your dumb shit. That's why your name's right there.
No way.
Yeah. You see how that doesn't say Gustavo?
That doesn't say. Yeah, that's what I say. That does not say my phone. My name. That says.
I will never put your whole phone.
Why not?
Because you really think I want to say, oh, this is the Cheeech and Gustavo Gerbe Mata.
Well, not the last name in the Mata part.
What did you say?
My name.
My full name.
My first name.
You said full name.
First name is my full name. That's it. That's all you gotta know. The full name. I never heard anyone say, "Hey, what's your full name?" Like, "Hey, what's your name?" Not, "Hey, what's your full name?"
Hey, what's your full name?
Gustavo.
Oh, like Zendaya?
Who's that?
Like you just got the one name.
Yeah. Zendaya?
I know you know.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Do you know who Cher is?
I know Zenaida. Huh?
Zenaida?
Yeah.
She has a last name.
Does she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you asked me for a sandwich, a whole sandwich, and I brought you a piece of bread, what would you tell me?
Are we talking about white bread
It
or
doesn't
whole
matter.
grain or wheat?
We're talking about sourdough.
Okay. Subway or
Sourdough.
Togo's?
Sourdough.
Okay, but from where? Subway.
From my house.
Okay.
Because if you told me to make you a sandwich,
Uh.
a whole sandwich, and I brought you a loaf of bread, uncut,
I don't
what
like
the
it
fuck
cut.
would you tell me?
Where's the rest? Where's the rest of the sandwich? What do you mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So when I ask you what's your goddamn full name, and you tell me your first name,
that would be my full name.
my answer would be, where the fuck is the rest of your name?
There it is. That would be just the first name. The full name would be the first
That's not
name.
no. That's like you asked me for a full sandwich and I gave you a piece of bread, and you'd ask me where the fuck's the rest of it, and I'd be like, where the fuck's the rest of your full name? Do you know what your full name is? Do you know why names have a first name, a middle name, and a last name?
Yes.
It's just the same way fucking sandwich is made. It's the whole thing.
I would consider myself whole grain sandwich. So yes, I believe.
No, you're a burnt piece of toast.
I am toasted right now, and I did.
You're a burnt piece of toast with like a spit full of butter.
And I did. And I did just get coffee in me, so yeah, I'm burnt toast right now.
You already like this morning.
No, I was energetic.
You're energetic right now.
I was. I still wanted to be energetic, and I wanted to get the fucking Red Bull right now. Before I got here. Where'd you go behind me, bro? I didn't see you when you took off after Ellis.
Everybody was cutting me off.
So you went the other way or what?
No, I went straight. I went behind you. I just got stuck at the light because the guy that cut me, the handicapped guy that was behind you, was going slow, and we didn't make it past the light in front of the high school.
Because a fucking dog passed by again. Same dog.
Yeah.
Fucking guy,
I didn't
dude.
see it.
And honking it didn't work. He just kept strolling
I
across.
didn't even hear you hear honking. So when you passed the light in front of the high school, we got stuck at it. Right after you passed it, it turned yellow. And since I was behind the guy and he was driving the speed limit, we got stuck there.
Well, that's where it went. I tried to use the. Oh no! Actually, it happened in front of PJ's. That motherfucker was there in PJ's. Red Onion.
That's a little bit after it.
Red Onion.
Red Onion's not anywhere near PJ's.
Yeah.
Oh, PJ's. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
PJ's.
Okay.
What
Okay.
PJ's were you talking about?
The-
PJ's that right?
the-
Oh, you didn't have PJ's.
The store that's right there by Alvin's house. On Tenafriend.
I don't know
Right
what
when
the fuck that
right
is.
when the neighborhood starts.
Uh-huh.
Right there. That's where I was thinking.
I never PJ's. I never seen a PJ's there.
There's like a liquor store right there.
Oh yeah, that's PJ's.
That's not PJ's.
That's PJ's.
What's the
Oh, the blue store, Man's
Yes.
Liquor.
Man's Liquor?
Yeah, there you go.
go.
There you go.
That's not Man's Liquor.
That's Man's Liquor.
Man's Liquor is over there by AutoZone.
There's two.
Is that why? Which one's that one then? Is that number 1 or number 2? Because one of them has a number.
I think that one has number 2. I think that one's number 2.
Okay.
Number 2 or number 1? I don't know. That's Man's Liquor.
Well, anytime Alvin's ever said let's go to Man's Liquor, it's always been the one by AutoZone, and we live closer to that one. Should I just look it up?
If you want, I just say hey, let's go right now. I mean, it's already 12 o'clock. Liquor right now sounds good. Shit, I'm down with the shop. What the shit? You still got your Jägermeisters?
What the fuck are you even saying?
You still got your Jägermeisters?
No, I don't know.
You don't have that? The full bottle? The fucking full bottle? The full bottle. The fucking
I don't think the one right there is called a Sheer Pleasure, right? I can't see it on there.
No, I think that's a massage parlor, bro.
You think so?
No, it's a fucking barbershop.
Yeah.
I know. I seen it.
Auto Depot Madeira.
Where are you looking at?
Google Maps?
Oh. You'll go. Wait, is it your app or your.
Not the website.
Browser. Oh, Brazer. Your Brazer. Browser.
There's Trigillos.
Browser.
Bro, it doesn't even tell you. Yeah, PJ Express Mart is the one right there.
Yeah.
We go down the street a little bit. Did they update it? Bro, they don't even got the high school out here.
Ahorita te hablo para atrás, güey. Vete la verga. Ahorita te hablo para atrás. Alright?
Oh, they got the construction. Islamic Center. Muscle and Fitness.
This motherfucker.
We have a muscle and fitness place behind the Islamic church.
What?
Or is the
Islamic?
Islamic Center?
Is-
The street behind it? The street behind it has a muscle and fitness.
Oh my god.
But these photos aren't updated.
That's scary.
Yeah, this thing doesn't tell you, or doesn't tell me the name of anything
I
on here.
wanna go trip.
It just tells me that the building right there is sheer pleasure. And then it has
Fuck, man.
yeah, 'cause it's right there. It's
I'm
right where
so
I'm looking at.
You know, the time being here in this town, I still don't know my streets.
Oh,
I don't
Madeira
know.
Mini Mart.
Oh.
Madeira Mini Mart and discount. So no, it's not Man's Liquor.
Then which one's Man's Liquor?
The one by AutoZone.
There's two.
That's probably Man's Liquor number 1.
I'm trying to think the one by Howard.
Howard? Howard all the way across the
yeah.
store?
There's a corner one, and
Monty's?
There you go, Monty's.
Well, that's
no. Oh, okay, yeah, Monty's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Monty's.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was thinking of U-Save, but Monty's is right there too.
Okay, yeah.
Key.
It's not AutoZone.
Why the fuck do we have liquor stores if there's liquor?
Yeah, see, I told you that's Man's Liquor. That's Man's number 2 convenience store. Right there.
You get the bird's eye view of it. And then, no, I don't know where the first one's at.
What?
Nothing. I thought I had a sneeze, but I can't.
You didn't even finish talking about work yesterday.
Yeah, so we're fucking lollygagging the whole fucking time we were there. And, you know what? I can't recall yesterday.
God, you suck at telling
Yeah,
stories.
I can't recall yesterday. My memory has been so bad to the point where I don't even remember this week. And it's Friday. I don't. I remember I ate some tacos the other day and it fucking fucked me up.
Do you remember watching The Office?
Yes.
Do you remember?
I-
I'm not saying do you remember, but you remember that you watched it and you remember the characters in there?
Yes, but only because I've watched the seasons, all of the whole series, like fucking 5 times. Like 10 times, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, here's the question again. Do you remember The Office?
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
Do you remember Creed?
Yes.
Do you remember that episode where they say that they give him a website so he can talk on a blog and post it on there?
Yeah.
And they told him it was a blog, but it was really just a spreadsheet like Word document, and that it wasn't actually connected to the internet.
Yeah, I remember that.
When you don't remember shit, that's what this podcast is for you.
Fuck. That's funny.
Because you're just talking nonsense. You're not even making.
I don't know why.
You're not making sense in half the shit you're saying.
I don't know why. Like, I just it blinks out.
Just let it out, dude.
It blinks out, bro. I don't
Just let it
know.
out.
That's it. That's all it. That's all it is. My fucking memory's been shit ever since
You don't have it.
Ever since I don't remember. Yeah.
So, like I said.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty
what the fuck
much.
is that? What the fuck is that?
When I say a certain sentence, it goes to a song that I've heard before, and then I go about that song. And then that
Now
song,
you just sound like
And that
Bumblebee
song.
from the Transformers movies.
and that pretty much, and that song gets fucking replayed in my head until I actually listen
It's
to
a
it.
good thing you're not a Zoomer, or else you'd be talking with me.
What's a Zoomer?
Generational identity.
From which one? From
Gen Zoomer. Gen Z.
oh. Got it now.
Yeah.
I don't know those.
So like I said, thank God you're not a Zoomer, or else you'd be talking with memes. Oh, I hate memes.
Oh, I do hate memes.
Yeah. You already forgot that joke?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Gen Z, and because I got just stuck with you saying Zoomers, and then it went to Boomers. And I never been to Boomers.
Do you know what a boomer is?
I never been to Boomers.
Do you know what a boomer is? Do you know where that joke came from? The okay boomer, the what people are, why they're called boomers?
Why?
Because of the generation called the baby boomers.
I don't know where it came from.
It came after, I don't know if it was World War I or II,
Mm-hmm.
where people came home to their wives and caused a lot of babies to be born. So a boom of babies.
Boomers.
So they were called the baby boomer generation because it was a lot of people being born around that time. That enough people to start a new generation.
I think I heard of that story, but
Yeah,
in a different way.
let's hear it.
And in a different way where, you know, a lot of soldiers came back after the war wanting to fuck so bad that they fucked every day, and
That's the same story.
that's what I'm saying. Same, but different.
Not really.
Same, but different.
Not different. Same story.
Same, but
Same story.
I had to bring up that same, but different.
Same story.
Yeah.
Not different. Nothing about that story different.
A little different, but same.
No.
Mhm.
Just same story, 100%.
Thank you.
I was just being less vulgar.
But
about it.
different.
Same story.
Same story, but
The joke's not that funny.
different. So that's what I heard about when I remember now hearing that story about boomers. But I got stuck on it. Not wait, did we go to boomers? Mini golf's in boomers, right? Boomers is hella far that way. Never mind. I know where it is.
Boomers not that way.
It's that way. It's south.
That's north.
North. It's north.
Not that way. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
How is it in south?
Because it's in Fresno.
There's.
And technically, it's not even in Fresno.
Where's it at?
Nowhere. It closed down.
It closed down.
Yeah. Before the pandemic.
Boomers. I didn't know that.
This almost feels like you just like woke up from a cryogenic nap.
No, I just woke up.
And I'm supposed to be the person that has to tell you about everything that's happened in the past 600 years. But I'm also supposed to be closely like related to you in a way.
I think I
And on your report, I'm just like, this guy shouldn't have been woken up.
I think I don't pay attention to anything in the world anymore. I just let it happen. Like the other day, I found out there's a fucking new fucking
Spider-Man.
virus.
That's been happening.
The cousin of fucking COVID.
That's been happening since the beginning.
The cousin of COVID, and saying that it's gonna be fucking.
That's been happening since the beginning.
Fucking what's it called?
Have you what do you think of? What are the first thoughts that come to your mind? This is turning into a real therapy session.
What do you mean?
What are the first thoughts that come to your mind when I say the words Delta variant?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm blank.
Like legit? What do you think?
Delta-
What do you think that means?
Delta, I don't know. Variant, I don't know. So I don't know those two meanings. So nothing comes up to my mind. And it's serious shit, bro.
I know that's the sad part. That's why my eyes are getting wide.
That's the sad part. I can't put my feet up because I know they fucking my socks stink. So you know my shoes that I wear for work?
So the Delta variant
Mm-hmm.
was the supposed new variant of coronavirus that was coming around that was super deadly, super contagious, and super everything. A million times worse than coronavirus. That shit's been happening since the beginning.
Now there's another one.
There was the Lambda variant.
Mm-hmm.
Now apparently there's another one that's stemming from South Africa that's super
That
deadly
one.
and super contagious.
Yeah, that one.
It's been happening since the fucking beginning.
That one I was hearing about. And
I was hearing about it too, and apparently they already have a booster shot.
That's what I was about to say. A fucking booster shot.
Yeah. It's been happening since the beginning.
Oh man, I feel like this is never gonna fucking end.
It feels that way.
Not the disease and whatever is happening, but like the talking about it. Like fuck, man.
It can end.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. All the horse shit stops when you're ready for it to stop.
Just make
I
it
sound
stop
like a
now.
therapist. I sound like a
Let's make it
therapist.
stop now then. I don't know who I was talking about that I told them that you're gonna become a therapist.
Wasn't it? What's her code name? We got the one for Paris. I feel like that's a pretty good one.
That is a good one.
We just don't have a good inside joke about them. I said hams, but that's not good.
I thought you said cakes.
The same thing.
Pretty much. I don't know, bro.
They don't work in the bakery though, so it's not that funny. It's not. None of them have been good, and we haven't laughed at her. Hugs.
Hugs.
Hugs is a pretty good, kind of a good one.
Yeah, because they're probably gonna think that they're talking about the diaper hugs.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
When we say Paris, they think that.
Yeah.
I mean, although
I think
what else do we have? Church. We don't really have too many other names, huh?
No, that's it.
Scrubs now.
Scrubs. Jeez, that's been a while.
But I barely said it today because I don't want to say their name.
Scrubs. I think that's it. Squirrel Boys.
Squirrel
Do you remember Greaseball?
Yeah.
Do you remember Greaseball?
Tina?
Yeah, just say. Oh, your foot.
Her name isn't Tina though.
Okay. I think that's it. Who else? Oh.
Well, the point is, so Greaseball.
That's a
I don't-
terrible name.
exactly.
Bro. That's a fucking terrible.
It's a terrible code name.
It is.
It's supposed to be a non-offensive name
That's
that
what-
people would have a hard
I
time
thought it was
catching on to.
always. I thought it was always an offensive name.
That's why I'm saying it's not good. Calling somebody Greaseball is mean. But Tina,
Whopper.
Whopper, that happened because of a joke. It was a good name, and it kind of falls into that category
It
because
does.
technically it's a compliment.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
I thought she
A
was
long
dead.
time. Probably is. No, I would have heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so and so doesn't talk.
Mm,
I think they still are friends, but they don't talk anymore.
I don't know. I think I seen them. I want to say because
I wouldn't even recognize them.
I don't think so either because
I remember what they looked like when we knew them, but I don't remember what they look like now.
always with shades, bro.
Yeah.
Always with shades
Yeah.
for some fucking reason. Dude.
Hilarious, huh?
Yeah, it was cool back then, but
Whatever.
I don't know, yeah. Crease ball, goddamn.
Hugs is. I kind of like Hugs. We can call them Hugs until we get a better name.
Yeah, until
You want to call them Huggies?
That's what I thought of.
Yeah, because the brand of the Pampers, or not Pamper, is diaper.
It's diapers.
Pamper is a brand name.
Yeah. Yeah. I was tired that you were gonna go do psychology. That you're gonna go study for it and be a fucking therapist.
Well, I kind of want to.
And why don't you?
Because I don't want to go to school.
Look into it.
I don't know. Because I don't want to go to school.
It's not technically school if you're just
To become a licensed psychologist.
if you're just learning about it.
To become a licensed therapist.
Yeah.
What do you do at school?
Learn.
Okay.
That's what I was.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, you go to school to learn about stuff and to get licensed, to get a degree,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
the fundamentals of school.
Mhm. It's not so bad, bro. Why not give it a shot?
I mean, I'm sure a trade school specifically for psychology stuff isn't that bad. But I don't want to go to college.
I've been having hella fucking dreams of me going to school,
Mm-hmm.
like high school, and like just replaying it and shit like that. Like I gotta go to school, and then I go to school, and I'm fucking around in school. It's always the time. It's always in the dream. It's always fucking me just fucking around for some fucking reason, and it's been getting to the point. Now it's been getting to the point where everything's so vivid that I'm actually going to school. I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I'm not in school. So tell me, what's your opinion? Do I miss school or not?
Yeah, you miss school.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's been your biggest peak so far.
School?
Yeah.
I don't think so. If I graduated at 25.
It's been your biggest peak in life. It's where you've had the most, like,
Oh, yeah, you could say that. I guess. I don't know.
It's the same for me, too.
I'd feel like work was like the biggest peak for me. Because
I mean, you're coming down from it.
coming down from what?
From,
The peak?
Yeah.
I don't know. So, go back up by going to school? Or what are you trying to say?
No. Why would I say that?
You said I'm coming down. I'm coming down right now. I'm pretty chill. I haven't got the munchies yet though. But I don't know what you mean about coming down from school.
So,
If I go to work, and that's my peak.
so
Uh-huh.
I'll break it down in the way that I mean it. It by no means that it's like an actual term or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
there's this word called propinquity,
Mm-hmm.
which means the amount of time you have that you spend with other people. The more propinquity you have, like we have a lot of propinquity because we see each other outside of work and stuff like that. That's how friendships and all that bullshit start. Relationships, all that crap.
No way.
The more propinquity you have in your life, which, like, in general,
Mm-hmm.
the amount of people you've met in school
Mm-hmm.
and the amount of stuff that you do with them
Mm-hmm.
is what I mean. Is why you peaked. In high school is when you had the most friends. It's when you went out a lot. When you did a lot of adventurous stuff.
Yeah.
So after high school, propinquity went down, right? You don't talk to as many people, different people,
Okay. Yeah.
not as often, because there's always like someone that you talk to, and it could be the same person all the time. Could be the one person, but it's not an exponential. Because if you talk to the same 3 people for 24 hours, it's not the same as talking to 30 people for 24 hours,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? A lot less exciting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Work gives you a lot of propinquity
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with people.
Hence, peak.
Hence, your
Peak.
peak would be the highest.
That's work is from steady peak, from school's peak to work peak, and then no peak.
No, you can't have no peak.
Why not?
It's all hills and valleys. It's
Oh.
all odds and evens.
What would your therapy name be?
My therapy name? Dr. Alvarado.
I can't take.
It's not a stripper name.
I know, Dr. Alvarado. Wait, I think I had a doctor like that.
It's not a stripper name. I don't have to protect my identity. Although I personally don't admire the pride thing. Like the people, the doctors specifically, that are like, I didn't go to med school for 10 years to be called Doc.
Doc Ock.
I don't really care for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call you by the name that you're given.
Doc.
Because just because you went to med school for 10 years and earned a title is respectable, doesn't mean I gotta call you that though.
What is it called? Propinquity?
Propinquity.
Propinquity? What?
Pro?
Pro?
Pin?
Pin?
Quitty.
Quitty.
Now say it all together. Like a sandwich. A whole sandwich.
That's it. I lost it already. One more time.
Pro?
Pro.
Pin?
Pin.
Quit.
T. Pro. Pin. Quitty.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. You earned yourself a nice BLT.
Thank you, Dr. Alvarado. I really appreciate the lessons.
It has a nice ring to it.
It does.
But you can just call me your friend.
That's definitely a therapist thing to say, bro.
No, well, that's how we got in the beef with hams. Hugs.
Huggies.
Because I told you that, or you said that she wanted you to be her therapist or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like, so I can call you up when I need something. You're just like something about.
I was like, no, don't fucking hit me up for that shit.
Yeah. And I said, rule number 1 of therapy is you're not friends with your therapist.
You're not friends. What was that fucking movie where Will Ferrell fucking gets with this therapist? Step Brothers. Fucking hilarious, bro.
Was it? Oh yeah, it is.
It's fucking hilarious, man. That's funny.
He invites his therapist to the Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. That guy kept saying it. That guy is funny, dude.
There's one scene in that movie that happens so quick.
The nuts on the drums.
No. Faster than that.
Dog poop.
It's faster than that.
Boat and toes.
Faster than that.
Which one?
It's with the therapist. It's
What?
where he's singing.
Oh.
And then it cuts to the therapist getting off the boat getting to the event, and she's like having a fantasy.
Yeah.
Of him dressed up as a lumberjack and breaking in and ripping her shirt off. If you don't pay attention, which I paid attention.
I think I might have just glimpsed at it.
I paid attention a little too much to that scene. And when you watch the movie, you're gonna look too.
I am now. I am.
Man
I think
has a full chub. Rock solid lumberjack axe in his pants.
Oh fuck, man.
And I hope it was as real as the fake ones.
Oh fuck, dude, that's some funny shit.
Yeah.
Imagine it being not real. Like
I don't remember how I noticed that. I think somebody paused it.
it's a chub. You gotta notice it.
No. No, because there was a dressed woman and then suddenly undressed woman.
Yeah.
And I am a man.
We've established that, bro. Really?
So somebody paused it during that scene,
I am a man.
and you start looking around.
Yeah, of course.
Full on hard on, straight up hard on. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
And I was like, who is gonna catch that?
No one.
I just caught Will Ferrell's hard dick in my face.
And that's a proud moment for you.
No, really,
It has to be.
it's not.
It's Will Ferrell's hard chub.
He's ugly.
He's fucking hilarious, man.
He is funny.
Fucking the Step Bros was awesome, bro. That's tight. Yeah, dude. Just when you become a therapist, just don't. I don't know. Are you gonna become a therapist?
Maybe.
I forgot we were talking about therapy, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, what has clicked for me ever since I've thought about it, because I didn't know that it was a real thing until it happened, or until I saw that it happened, was therapy with psychedelics.
Oh.
So ever since I had that idea, I wanted to open up a clinic and have legalized psychedelics as a therapy treatment. And then I found out that they already do that. And I was like, maybe that's my calling.
It is.
I think so.
I think it is.
I think so too.
Have you looked into it more?
No.
No?
Because I'm pretty sure you have to go to a pretty good school. I think Stanford.
Fuck no, dude. If you're fucking good at your shit that you do,
Yeah.
and you talk to them right,
There
you'll
is a
fucking be
company.
fine. You'll be fine.
There is a company called Maps. Joe Rogan's had the CEO on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you want it. I think it's Rick Doblin.
Yes, I know which one, which episode.
You know, he talked about like the he lets his employees use drugs if he feels like that it helps them.
Yeah, I think I might have dozed off of it, but yeah, I think so.
It's pretty early in the beginning.
Yeah, well, because that's the beginning. Anyways, yeah.
Just fall asleep in the beginning of the movie and then watch the ending.
Yeah.
A lot of shit you do makes no sense.
Because that's not the peak. The peak is. Did I ever tell you when?
Well, there's an issue with that in itself too.
Did I ever tell you when my English teacher at the continuation school taught us plot? He was teaching us plot, and he was like, I'm gonna draw you guys SpongeBob in less than a minute, and like the episode and all that shit and stuff like that.
Yep.
And he was
so
like,
that's why I was trying to. Funny enough, I was trying to get you with the storytelling thing.
yes.
I wanted you to have.
So he was. So he got everybody intrigued. He was like, okay, you guys got the timers out. You guys got your phones out, so you can time me this, and then I only have 10 seconds to do this. All right, so you guys better be on it. And we're all like, all right, this motherfucker, we're gonna get this. We're all fucking delinquents. We're there, yeah, let's do it. We're so excited about learning plot, and then it's like 5 seconds away, 4, like 3, 2. Everybody was doing that shit. And he just fucking draws the triangle plot. I was like, what the fuck is this?
He draws the peak?
Yeah, he drops the peak, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
and then he started telling us. So that's how, and then that's how he said, and then he actually, props to that guy, because he actually fucking made English pretty fun. Sick ass dude. And he was a hardcore fan of, he was a hardcore football fan. I don't know of what story. And he would, so when we would be on lunch, we'd go to his classroom to watch the game, girl. It was fucking awesome, dude. Sick ass school. It was a cool school, but bunch of delinquents.
Yeah. So
plot, bro. Learn plot from him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same way I was trying to describe the whole propinquity.
Yeah. I just couldn't. I didn't know.
But that was more like a graph, like XY axis graph. More propinquity along with the amount of time with the events happening.
Did I ever tell you about that fucking teacher that tried all the drugs and he was fat and he was an art teacher now? Because of he was going off to be something medical, and until he tried every drug possible, like whatever drug you think of, I tried it, and he became an art teacher because of that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and he was like all into the drugs, and he stopped, and then he became pretty fat, honestly, and we would sometimes we would go to his class, we would just chill, fuck around, just chill and shit. And I think I remember him almost. He said he was like, I was ODing on what the fuck did he say? Some fucking Oxycontin, whatever.
You just said it right.
And he said that he was chugging fucking eggs for some fucking reason, and that he decided
like chicken eggs.
Yeah. Like, he was cracking them open, putting them in a fucking jar, and Rocky Balboa status, bro. and after he drank, like, 2 12-packs of those, he calmed the fuck down, and he called the hospital, and he told them, hey, I think I just OD'd. And they found hella Oxycontin on him.
In him?
In him, yeah. Crazy shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And he said he was seeing hella shit, and he was just tripping balls out of his mind.
So this is your story right now.
With what?
With that.
Oh. So he became an art teacher. I don't. What are you drawing to me? I can't.
Yep, the plot.
Oh, yeah.
It got a little exciting,
Plot.
and then it just.
I forgot plot. Yeah, we're talking about that.
So, what do you remember about the storytelling plot mapping?
In the classroom.
Yeah.
Oh, the classroom that he.
Yeah.
There's a beginning, middle, and end. That's it.
There's 2 parts in the middle. There's ham and cheese and story sandwich.
Oh yeah. There's.
What parts do you remember?
Beginning, middle, end. That's it. That's all I remember. I remember.
Okay, but they're not called beginning and middle end. So do you remember what they're called?
I don't.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Not particularly. I know it's one of them's the conflict, which is typically where the big fight happens. There's resolution at the end.
Everything's coming back now. Nope.
I think the beginning. I don't remember what the beginning is called, but I know the purpose of it is supposed to set the setting, which is how stories always open. Oh, this is the land of so and so, and.
Oh yeah, it was dark and food, and I worked yesterday. That's the setting, right?
Kind of.
Okay.
And then there's like the really long middle piece leading up to the conflict and resolution.
Plot.
And in its entirety, it's the plot of the movie.
I think when we're trying to remember some parts of that of a memory, it's hard to bring everything back. For me, I guess.
Yeah, that's called having bad memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought I had short-term memory loss. I always told myself that I did it. Or I told everybody I did it when I didn't. Till I got to high school.
That's pretty common.
Till I got to high school.
That's a pretty common practice throughout a lot of people. Because it's a attention-seeking mechanism. Like the same way that you say that you have insomnia, but you don't have like clinically diagnosed insomnia. You just have a hard time sleeping.
Yeah.
And that's a big fucking difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's just
God.
It's the coping mechanism.
Now I think about it, I haven't slept for days. Back then. That probably was fucked me up more.
What do you mean?
Not sleeping. For days on end. I think the
Yeah,
longest.
it can fuck you up.
I think the longest was 3 days. I started hallucinating.
Yep.
Started
Usually around the time that starts happening.
almost blacking out. But hallucination was pretty crazy.
I don't think that's blacking out. I think that's falling asleep.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Because blacking out is still functioning, just not aware of your conscious state.
When I fucking drew blood for my sister, I was blacking out and everything went fucking deaf. My ears, I couldn't hear.
Your ears
My ears couldn't hear.
went deaf.
Yeah, they went deaf.
Deaf?
Deaf.
Deaf?
Deaf. Deaf.
Death.
Deaf.
Like what rides on the pale white horse?
He doesn't wear it. No, that's death.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, what are you saying?
It sounded like you said my ears went deaf.
Deaf.
Yeah. And I said and you still sounded like
Deaf. The white horse. What?
that's probably what he would say.
I never heard of death being on a white horse.
It's in the Bible.
Oh.
Something I don't remember the beginning. Cloaked in black and rides on a pale white horse, and his name is Death, aka the Grim Reaper. Riding on a white horse means that it's the end of time.
So I blacked out on that when I was drawing blood.
You blacked out right now.
I'm when I was drawing blood for my sister.
Yeah.
I went and deaf and couldn't hear shit. Everything
That's
was
redundant.
huh?
That's redundant.
And what? Oh, I couldn't see shit because the black tunnel was coming out. Well, I was going into the black tunnel. So that's what I think about blacking out is. And when I was driving, when I wasn't sleeping for 3 days, when I was driving, that's what happened. I couldn't hear, and then I started like, started getting darker, until I hit a stop sign and I woke up. Yeah.
So that tunnel
Vision.
it's called tunnel vision.
Oh, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get those a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people do, but in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more so like when they get tunnel vision, it's more like they can't focus. Blacking out also being one of them, or if they're just extremely focused, that they get tunnel vision, that they block out other stuff. You know how horses wear the blinders?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. I believe that's usually for racehorses.
To give them tunnel.
Just yeah.
Yeah,
Just
to give them tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I've seen it on other horses.
Because
They don't look nice, but it was like a guy walking his horse through a crowded street.
Yeah, that's for the cars.
Yeah.
That's for the cars. Same thing with the racing horses, is because
For the other horses.
yeah, since some of them don't like being close to other horses.
Yeah. I can see that.
What the fuck was I gonna say? I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. God damn it! What the hell was I gonna say? Tell me what I was gonna say. Tell me, look at me in my eyes, and tell me I was gonna.
You were gonna say, what's the difference between blacking out and getting tunnel vision, or what you thought was tunnel vision?
No, but you could tell me what is the difference.
I don't know the fucking difference because I've never blacked out. I've never blacked out before.
Why? I can't think of what the fuck I was just about to say. God damn it.
I do know that tunnel vision, or not tunnel vision, blacking out comes with memory loss.
A lot, yeah.
And blacking out happens a lot when you drink a lot and often.
I don't drink that much.
So I don't know how you remember getting tunnel vision and blacking out at the same time. But I mean, that could be the same thing. Or
well,
leading
crashing
up to
into the stop sign, I mean, that pretty much did it.
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine that would be you in a state of blacking out. But I don't understand how you would have tunnel vision at the same time.
No, I don't know either. It just happened. That's what I remember.
So from what I understand blacking out is as,
It's
is
completely blacking out.
no, not completely blacking out, just blacking out in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you're either blacked out or you're not blacked out, or you're zoning out. But that's kind of a little different. That's a little in between. Would be like if you're on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remembered what I was gonna say.
Let's hear it.
Something about college. Like going to like I was gonna say, what if you just went to college right after high school? You
Yeah.
just
me.
going to college because, yeah, and that's all I went. That's how far I went. What if you just went to college after high school?
I don't know.
What do you think would happen to you
Well, that depends.
in that? Why didn't you even think of going to college?
Because I didn't want to spend the money, and that comes from the thing that I was saying the other day about what. Well, I don't know if it's like a middle child thing, but because I know my sister got everything, like, in the world. Not saying that she didn't work. not saying that she didn't work for it, and my baby brother, who's not that much of a baby, got stuff that he always wanted to, and I never felt like there was room for me to ask for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, even before college, I was already doing this. I wouldn't ask for money.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ask for anything that had to do with money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same with me.
Yeah.
I already told you, I fucking hate money. I don't like money.
I've never heard you say that.
I tell you all the time.
It's a twin.
From the ends of times.
You used to give yourselves nicknames with money.
Yeah, but I've always, for example, when your dad wanted to pay me for whatever, helping him out.
That's different.
And I told you before that, I had told you about that I didn't like money, and you had told your dad that. At that moment, you're like, yeah, he doesn't like he's no. You told him something about he doesn't like him get fucking money or some shit. I don't know what the fuck you told him. You explained it some way. But I've been telling you that I don't like money. I just don't like it.
I didn't.
And I've been telling you.
Either I don't remember.
You probably don't. Because I've been telling you that for years. And it's been 15 years, asshole. Did I get that wrong? 10 years? Yeah, 10 years.
12 years.
No.
I'm
Wait,
25,
26.
you're 26.
26, yeah.
We were
okay.
13 and 12 when we met. I'm trying to remember. Honestly,
I had told you all the time.
What was your reason for not liking money?
I have no fucking idea, dude. It just.
Well, that's a pretty good reason for me to not remember.
I don't know why. I never did. I remember my dad always used to just fucking throw it, like not throw it literally, fucking at people and shit and strippers and all that. But like just didn't care about it, and I think that's where I picked it up more. Like just whatever, fuck it, like spending it, but I wouldn't spend it. I had my shoebox full of money when I was growing up.
I never did that.
You never did that? I would fucking roll it up like fucking like that, like rolls of money, and I just put it in a shoebox. It was basically the allowance that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, I just for some reason I just growing up like along my years I just didn't like. I started not liking it, and I never did. Which is weird.
I still don't get it.
I don't like what do you mean?
Like, why you don't like money?
I don't know. I really don't.
So then what's the reason for me to remember that you don't like money? You don't even have a reason.
I don't know why. Because I kept telling you, and I kept telling you, and then it got to the point where you explained to your mom.
I kind of remember
your dad,
a time about my dad and you and money, but I don't remember any of the details.
Yeah. He wanted to pay me $10, and I was like, "Oh no, that's okay, it's fine." Taking money is just not my thing. it's not my thing and stuff like that. And then that's when you kick butt in and you explain it's like, yeah, he has this whole thing with money that he doesn't like money or some shit like that.
I think it was taking money from people that you do favors for. Because I'm the same way.
Maybe. Yeah.
So, like, my neighbor, hey, can you guys help me? I'm like, I need help mowing the grass, or I need help moving this, but I'm too old, I'm not strong enough. And then he whips out the wallet, and I'm like, no, stop, please.
That's funny.
It's very nice of you, and I appreciate it immensely.
But no. It's out of my kindness of my heart.
Is that what you mean?
No.
Then I don't.
I do that. Yes, don't get me wrong. I do that.
I understand that.
But
I don't get
that's
it.
not what I mean. And I don't spend it like crazy.
I'm kind of aware of that.
Yeah. But I just don't like money. And
I still don't get it. I still don't ever remember you saying that then.
And I don't have a reason for it. And I've been saying, I think I told everybody.
So, I think because you don't have a reason for it is why I don't remember then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember your birthday. And I'll never forget that shit. And you had a reason why you didn't want to tell anybody. And that gave me a reason why to remember it.
That's funny shit, yeah.
I remembered your birthday before I remembered my mom's birthday.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. That was fucked up kid is. Why was I telling everybody that?
What?
Not my birthday. I don't know my birthday.
That you don't know your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the same reason, because you just want an excuse to not tell them your birthday.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
The same reason why you wouldn't want to tell a cop that you have guns in your trunk. It's just like, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember them. I didn't remember putting them in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same shit. You just don't want to tell people your birthday.
I never really had a problem with that. Apparently I did, though.
Yeah, you did. You were throwing bitch fits about your birthday. The same way you throw bitch fits about people telling you how old you are.
Oh my!
Or calling you old because you're the oldest. Because you're the oldest one in our friend group, and for whatever reason you have a problem with it. I don't even know where I even sit at in the friend group. I think Eddie's the baby.
I think Eddie's older than us.
He's not. He's younger than us.
Well, yeah, but in terms of like...
And you're not even that much older than us.
I'm not. I'm just 1 year.
Not even. Not even. What is it?
6 months.
What year were you born in?
It's June. 6 months. God damn it. Fucking said it. What the fuck, asshole?
What year were you born in?
Oh, God.
And then you said...
I said June. What a fucking idiot.
You said June, 6 months.
What year?
What year?
95.
Okay.
Yeah, 95.
You're only 6 months older than me.
Exactly.
That's not even that fucking old.
That's what I was trying to get at.
That's not even that fucking
old.
old.
It's not.
Median's 3 months older than me. She was born in 95. I was born in 96. Early 96. Are you sure you were born in 95?
I don't know, dude. Ever since I've been telling hella heads about, like, I don't know my birthday, I never, and now I don't pay attention to it. And
yeah, because the best lie you tell people is the one that you believe.
It got to the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I'm this old.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot how old I was the other day, too.
I forgot how old.
But that was a different reason. It wasn't because I was trying to forget. It was because I literally stopped keeping track.
Yeah, I got to that point. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I did, and I thought it was hilarious. Because somebody else corrected me. Gideon corrected me. So I told her mom that I was 24. And I was 25. And she was like, no, you're not. You're 25. And I go,
oh yeah,
shit.
I'm 25.
Oh, shit, yeah, I am, huh? I was like, oh, fuck.
See?
Yeah.
That's how.
So I don't understand why you wanted to keep your birthday in.
My what?
Your birthday.
What about it?
Like, I don't understand why you want to keep it hidden. Or why.
Keep it hidden?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what.
You're not that famous.
Are you sure about that?
It's sadly, yeah, I'm sure about that.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I fucking just, everybody kept asking, and I'm like, I don't know. Teachers kept asking, I don't know.
Yeah, the one time in school that they have to ask.
Yeah.
You're so fucking weird.
They make you write down your birthday, and I think that's it.
When the same day that it's your actual birthday, you're turning in an assignment.
Yeah. That's. Do you ever did the Pledge of Allegiance in Brenda? On the what's it called? Intercom? No.
No, that sounds fucked up.
You never had that to do that. So they pick out a person from a certain class. The student goes to the principal's office, and they give the student an opportunity to do the Pledge of Allegiance over the intercom.
That sounds awful.
Over the speaker and shit.
Sounds awful.
I
remember doing it in school, in class.
I did it once. Totally messed up. I don't know what I said. I think I said, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Republic. I don't know what I said in between, and then I just totally corrected myself, and I went back to do it again. I remember doing it in school a lot too. I don't think they do it anymore.
I'm sure they do.
In high school?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I don't see why they would stop.
How was your prom?
I didn't go.
You didn't go?
I mean, technically I did, but technically I didn't. I snuck in. You know why I snuck in? Because I didn't want to ask my parents for money.
Why not?
Just that middle child shit. Or what I'm calling is middle child shit. I honestly don't know why I do that.
Didn't we have to pay for the dance?
Yeah, $70.
Oh no, oh yeah, fucking prom. But I'm talking about like the
Middle
8th grade
school?
dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to pay for it.
Yeah.
To
It was
get
like
in,
$20.
right? No, it was not.
It's
It was like $5, bro.
It's cheap.
To get up in there.
$20 is cheap anyway.
Yeah.
But I paid $20 to get in the club. I still wouldn't go to the club.
I haven't been to the club in a minute. I was thinking of going this Saturday.
Do you like going to the club?
Yeah.
You know why?
Huh?
You know why?
You know why you don't
Do
go?
you know why?
Do I know why I like?
You like going to the club?
Why?
Because you're an extrovert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. You're gonna have to accept that.
That I'm an introvert.
That you're an extrovert.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to learn to accept that, buddy.
I totally forgot about it again. About it anyway, so I don't know what it means
but
anymore.
This podcast theme is to help you with your identity crisis.
Are you saying I don't know who I am? Am I even real? Is this the Matrix?
Yeah. That's exactly what we're going through right now.
The Matrix?
'Cause you didn't even know your name.
I didn't even know my birthday, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't even know my birthday. I didn't know I had feet.
It all started with the Social Security thing.
You mean the Social Security that has your face?
It's gonna be your code word. The day that somebody sits there and repeats your Social Security number, you're gonna get out of the Matrix. You know that video of the guy where he's like on Omegle? Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. But they're gonna look at you and they're like, and then start repeating the number.
Your barcode, as I put it.
Yeah.
After I watched Hitman and he showed that barcode in the back of his head, I wanted one. Just shave it, yeah. Just shave it.
I wanted a head tattoo also.
Which one? Or of what?
I don't know.
Why do people do that, bro?
Just to be hard. Same way you get tattoos on your face.
Are you hard when you get the tattoo?
No, I'm the opposite. I start falling asleep.
Yeah.
I get tired. I get sleepy.
Sleepy.
I get sleepy after too.
Sleepy. Yeah. Same.
I get tattoo and I go home and take a nap.
I fell asleep on my mom's tattoo
No, I
For, like,
remember.
an hour or two.
Who posted that video the other day of somebody getting a tattoo on their nipple?
I don't know.
I want to say it was in the group chat, the Instagram one, and they go hard.
On their nipple, with that fucking shader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
But they like press in hella hard.
Yeah, that fucking gave me goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that.
That sucks.
Fuck, man.
That sucks.
Can you imagine, like, it
I
practically...
can't imagine. And then,
ripping your fucking skin off your nipple like that, dude?
well, it doesn't
Just
work like that.
poking
Stabs it.
Poking it. Yeah, but ripping through your
It's not
skin.
gonna rip it. Oh, it's not gonna rip it off.
Well, it's
but
not
ripping
ripping off, yeah.
into, yeah.
That was terrible, bro. I didn't... All that ink, dude.
I would rather get a tattoo on my face than my nipple.
I don't know about that.
I'd rather do that.
I'd rather get it around my anus. That's pretty painful right there.
You know your anus is inside you, right?
My anus?
Yeah.
Is inside me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hear that one where they explain about what really is inside you and when you...
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, no, I didn't hear when they started that. I heard the whole in you out you thing.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
It got me so fucking confused, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Think of it this way. You know those tubes, those little things. People were jokingly. Well, there was probably some people that were actually doing it. Like they were like fucking them. And it's like those gel things, like a sleeve, and when you roll it, it like part of it comes out.
Yeah. My toy.
If we were exactly elastic like that,
Mm-hmm.
and if I could get you by your mouth and roll you like that,
Mhm,
and it would suck your asshole in, and
Mhm.
I could turn you inside out,
Yep.
that's what he means.
Interesting.
So if I rolled you out like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I would see your outside, your
My
inside
anus.
outsides.
My anus outside.
Well, if I started from your anus, that would come out first.
Yeah.
If I started from your mouth, your anus would come out last.
Yeah,
Then, yeah, technically, your inside
would be outside.
would be outside,
Mm-hmm.
and you would still be intact. You'd still be one piece.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, that makes sense. If you're doing it based off of that logic, but he even said with the last podcast that he was talking about that it's just a lingo, that generational lingo, and that part of that, I'm gonna chalk it up with that because that sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, stupid.
I got confused so much about it.
But it sounds stupid, right?
Yeah. It did.
That's like saying my tongue is outside. Also.
It did, to the point I got confused and then started paying attention more, and then when it got to that part, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like if we rolled you like that, like how I'm describing. So that just means that there's a lot less stuff inside.
Pretty much.
Or essentially, the gist of that is the, what is it, gastrointestinal system.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much mouth to butt,
Mm-hmm.
stomach, intestines, anything in between is technically outside.
You told me to watch a video one time about breathing inside through your mouth and inside through your nose and how fucking disgusting it is.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found the video.
On Rogan?
Oh. No, it's
There's a few people.
there. You said on YouTube, I think. I was about this guy just saying like, oh, I'm talking about if you breathe.
There's a lot of the difference between nose breathing and mouth breathing is becoming a popular subject
Yeah.
lately.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
just
The first I've heard of it though was on Rogan's podcast, and I've been seeing a lot more videos on it, on how like huge differences in people that breathe through their mouth and breathe through their nose.
So you can't breathe through your ears. Is that what you're telling me?
There's been some weird speculation on it. I don't think you can breathe through your ears, and I'm pretty sure you can't breathe through your ears. That doesn't mean that you can't force air out of your ears.
I know that.
because there's like a little part in your ear. I don't know the whole anatomy of ear, that you use for your equilibrium, and when you fuck it up, typically with kind of air or pressure, which typically for us is air, can fuck you up. Same way like how you pop your nose with your.
That's what I was about to say. So
you use
when
pressure.
Yeah. When you pop your nose,
Yeah.
when you pop, lock, and drop it.
Use pressure.
Yeah. Bless you. So that's what I mean about when I would hear a word, it goes straight to a song, bro. And it's an old song too.
I know.
Under pressure.
I've been your friend for a long time.
And how does that make you feel?
Like your dad.
Like what? You're my dad?
Yeah.
I fucking looked like, what the fuck?
I can make this a lot meaner if you want.
You've been making it mean throughout my whole life with you.
Yeah, but
Father, you fucking asshole.
you want to be mean to you? Because it'll be kind of funny, but really fucked up.
I shoot her from the hip.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like your dad, but like I want to run away. And then I was gonna say, like, I see why he left. But that's really mean, and I don't mean that.
He ran away. Oh, that's funny shit, bro. The day he did run away was when my mom was throwing spark plugs.
Throwing spark plugs at him?
Yeah.
They were just fighting a lot?
No, he took off to Vegas with another bitch and came back thinking that everything was fine, and my mom didn't let her pull into the driveway. First thing he grabbed was spark plugs. She grabbed with spark plugs and threw it at the windshield because my grandma had told her, well, you know what's a really good way to fuck up a windshield? My grandma
the metal from the spark plugs. No, I believe that.
And she was like batteries and spark plugs.
Yeah,
Fuck
batteries would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off of the weight and the size. But spark plugs, even like a little fragment of them, can break windows.
Yeah, I seen that. So yeah, that's funny shit, bro.
I know bikers do that too. Bikers get pieces of spark plugs, and if you're being an asshole to them, they'll throw them at you, and you're fucked because a broken windshield's not gonna be easy to chase down a guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah. So my dad literally ran away.
He didn't run away, dude. He got his ass kicked out. he fucked up.
That's some funny shit. He fucked up.
He fucked up. That's
Yeah, that's some funny shit.
Anything that happened after that though was he was asking for it. Oh, dude, I just fucking hella felt your hot ass breath hit me in the face.
That's how I felt when fucking Stan was talking right here. He totally, I don't know what he did. I think he.
But like right now when you exhaled,
it came. That's how I felt.
And
the same
got
way.
in my mouth.
That's how I felt when Stan.
Fucking gross.
He goes, I don't know. You know how he breathes a lot so he can talk more and talk fast and shit like that. Yeah. He goes, and he fucking just breathes everything at me, and I'm like, oh.
When he's talking, or
when he was talking.
Well, that's just talking.
I was yawning, and that's when I got all the whiff of it, and in my nose and
the hot air in your mouth.
I was like, oh, dude.
I'm really disgusted that the air in your mouth just went in mine.
We practically made out, bro. I made out with your brother.
I'm gonna cut that part
out. Leave it for the end, god damn it.
And I'm only gonna post that I made out with your brother. That way it's like you started the podcast and you opened with that, and then we stopped it because I got mad.
Because I called you racist?
No, I'm not adding that part. It's just the part where you said I made out with your brother.
I made out with you?
Made out with your brother.
And your brother?
No, that's not gonna work because I talked to him.
Okay. I'll still say it.
Well, are you gonna say it?
No.
Pussy.
Fuck you.
You wanna play some games?
Yeah.
Okay. I can make you play. Did you play Back 4 Blood?
Or do you want to do that thing that you told me about my personality?
Do I want to do it?
Yeah.
Why? I already did it.
I did it. You did it. We do each other's.
Oh, based on each other?
Mhm.
This has already been 3 hours. Nobody listens past 10 minutes.
That's 5 minutes, bro.
Not even, honestly.
Oh,
We looked at the chart, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, I know. I see.
You guys don't. You guys just skim through it, you pieces of shit.
You fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
I'll give. Hey, on my word, I'll give $50
Shut the fuck up right now,
To the-
dude.
to
I
the-
cannot.
to the first person that we don't know and isn't told
Keep
to-
in mind
to listen to this podcast
Uh-huh.
to actually listen through the whole thing.
to the whole thing, and it has to be right at this moment that you're like, oh, these motherfuckers.
And you don't even know about it that you just won a $50 giveaway. Not sponsored by anybody but my fucking wallet.
You know, dude, if this fucking
And this episode too, not just any of the episodes.
Yeah.
This 3 hour,
you know, if this
3 hour
If
and some
this
change
gets-
one.
if this gets to the point to it being a giveaway at the at the end of it,
It's like the end credits of a Marvel movie. You think the movie's over?
but they give you that little piece for
Yeah.
the next one. Yeah, I
That's
know
what
that.
this is.
That's what it is exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's why you don't know about the good shit until the end.
I'll put 25 in.
There you go, $75.
No, 75. That's too much already.
I'm still gonna pay $50.
No. 25.
We gotta buy viewers, dog. Just kidding.
20. That's what I was thinking. 25 from me, 25 from you. So you won't be alone.
Well, that's the same thing. 50 from me and 70 and 25 from you.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing. 75 is too much. Fuck that. Fuck the viewers. Trying to buy viewers here, and I just called them out. Fuck them.
You don't even like money. Shut up.
I know. You know who I do love? Anthony. I love you, Anthony.
I was just thinking the same.
Love you, Anthony.
He's not gonna hear this.
No, fuck no, he's not gonna.
You know why?
Uh,
Because once he stops at the part where I said you're gonna get $50, he's gonna call me and he's gonna stop listening to the podcast. Hey, where's my $50?
Alright, you said something about a giveaway?
Yeah. And I believe I listened to the beginning and end. All up to that giveaway part.
I believe I am a winner.
I'm like, yeah. Did you hear the after credits? Like you were supposed to?
Just give me my $50 right
Yeah.
now.
Just give me the goddamn
I fucking even liked it, bro.
Sorry. So you ready?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
This has been a fucking roller coaster. This one at least.
You mean plot?
Yeah.
A crazy plot?
Exactly.
Fucking asshole.
That's exactly how it is.
I went back to school today, you guys, with the history lesson, a little therapy, fucking.
Let's save this part for us writing the caption that we always struggle with. I know the first part for sure.
Okay.
It's
Wait, but then let's.
you'll see it
You'll see it.
you'll see it in the caption.
You'll see it in the description.
Later, guys.
Bye. This has been.
Shut up.
It's
I don't care today.
Fuck you then, asshole.
This was Cheeech.
And this is Gus.
Did I say my first name in the beginning?
No. Actually, when we were talking about names.
I'm pretty sure I said I introduced myself as my first name in the beginning.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's hilarious.
And I don't know why you did that. And I said my
Well, that was
my
Christian.
first name.
That was Christian, and this is Cheech. That's your kid. That's your kid.
And this is
No.
What the fuck are you? What's?
Because I in the beginning
You said your first name.
I said my first name,
Uh-huh.
so I fucked up. So
Uh-huh.
I'm saying that was Christian,
That was Christian.
and this is Cheech.
Uh-huh. And I said that was Gustavo, and this is Gus.
Yeah, but you fucked it up. And this is the end of the show.
Thank
Goodbye.
you guys.
Goodbye.